Welcome to this show, which is Glen's WWA Hope and Glory. We're going to do this, and then JJ's show will be next, coming in the next couple of days. This is the pay-per-view from Germany that Glenn and his team of Bradley and Tom have put together.
I got mentioned. Woo!
Yes, it's in live in Hamburg. It's where the Bismarck was built. No, nice, Geister. That means no shit in German.
What he said.
Yeah, sure the fans are already ready because they've been just hearing the band of Rammstein play for about 45 minutes to lead up to this.
We got a packed house tonight, everybody.
There's a big pre-show which you'll get a recap of because there was 10 matches.
So there was
10 matches, so a few of the matches had to go on the pre-show. So we've got everybody with us. We've got JJ, Glenn, Tom, myself, and Bradley. We've also got Flub with us back again. In that case, let's go ahead and get into it. So everybody got the video loaded, ready to go?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to go.
Indeed.
Let's go. Are you ready, Flubs?
Yep.
Okay.
Here
We're going to press play in 3, 2, 1, go.
The World Wrestling Alliance, where professional wrestling is real.
We go, guys.
Oh.
Given what we've booked, real's questionable.
These fallen brave brethrens who served
where wrestling is real. Here's a guy on a graveyard, undead zombie,
who died in the North Atlantic.
Undead wizard, babe.
Their fate was tragic, but it had to be done.
Who died?
All for the sake of one arrogant tyrant.
He meant about people who died on the
But
Bismarck.
that was then. This is now. WWA Hope and Glory. On a night where light and dark clash for one coveted prize. Here tonight in Hamburg, Germany, I once again step up and face another challenger. That being the Ultimate Warrior. The rains have now stopped. But it's only the quiet before the real storm hits. Ultimate Warrior.
Cool.
Could have ever thought that our paths would intertwine again. Unlike the last
I never
time
thought
we
it.
clashed, it was a completely different time from a bygone era. That's from another world that we no longer exist in.
Wait, what?
And here in the WWA, we've been reincarnated. And it just so happens that our paths have crossed.
I'm still selling Undertaker DVDs. You can't stop.
My World Heavyweight title. Once you feel the wrath,
I just hope just to say something about putting Warrior in that grave, because
I mean, a bunch of people already died or something.
Since our last encounter.
I think he's at a memorial.
He's in the Bismarck family estate in Hamburg, where those guys who died on the battleship. And he's dug that grave up for Warrior if he does.
Our fates are sealed for tonight's epic battle.
That feels like it's in poor taste.
If it takes to destroying the Undertaker on your behalf, on my own as well, to destroy you, Warrior, and only to retain this title, then so be it. One of us will meet our end tonight.
Oh shit.
Before that even happens, I want you to try and picture yourself.
Warrior's not saying shit in this opening. He's not winning at all.
Goes on a bit, doesn't he, Taker?
What the last few breaths of air will taste like.
I hope everyone hello, because we're going to be here about 10 minutes.
Normally we try to hype up both men in the openings. This is just no.
In this grave that I've dug for either one of us, to try and claw your way out of a bottomless pit. Try to imagine when it's all said and done, and what it will finally be like to once again to never rest in peace. Unlike the last four that came before you, Warrior.
That dug is for him. That grave is for him or Warrior, has said.
Give you a worthy,
Rest in peace is a good time to end the promo.
Once I've beaten you.
Wait
but
for
then
it.
again, tonight in Hamburg, one of us will face the future, while one of us faces eternal damnation.
That was a pre-recorded promo, guys.
I didn't think it was a Buried Alive match, but maybe.
Well, damn. It's just a belt taker.
What you guys don't know is he actually buried a cameraman. That was that was very hard to arrange. I've got a very sad widow I've got to go call.
Here we go, guys.
Boy, you didn't get to say shit.
Here we are, guys.
He has a promo later.
What do you
that
think,
opening was all taker. What kind of politics is he pulling?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WWA.
That's 51,000 fans tonight, guys. The biggest record we've
Look
had.
at that massive crowd.
Germany,
Those are going to be fake palm trees, obviously, in Germany.
And there I am, lads.
Hello everybody, I'm Jim Ross, standing alongside the founder of the World Wrestling Alliance, Glen Barker. Kid, it's an honor to have you here at ringside, and I can definitely tell you're pumped up, just like the
Are you doing commentary?
in Hamburg. No, you've got that right there, JR. I've been so excited for this ever since we started touring, European touring apparently here. I gotta tell you, these crowds are fired up. I'm fired up.
What I've been told, Michael Hayes and Don West, they had problems with their visas.
For tonight as well.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Hope and Glory is going to go
Brexit.
down in the record books as one of the biggest.
No, don't put that in.
Brexit, yeah.
They were in Germany last week.
You two are super fired up.
Hey, JJ, what do you think of the song up you?
Just to let you guys know, I have to let you know that Michael Hayes and Don West couldn't be here tonight due to unfound reasons that I cannot
Getting the
bring up.
atmosphere.
What I
This
can
is
tell
cool.
You is, though,
You
that they
two,
are here
you two,
somewhere in a hotel not far
what
from
did they
where
do
we're
in
standing
Germany?
at. But
Why
right
are they in
now,
jail
I'm
now?
hoping you all are looking
I
forward
will
to the main
disclose the
event.
reasons. Glenn
The one that's
cancelled
been
their
touted all
airfare.
day long. The Undertaker
No, they
versus
couldn't
the
make
Ultimate
it.
Warrior for the
Glenn's
World
running out of money, so he has to cut
Two
costs.
icons will clash it in the main event. Many are hoping that we are going to see a new World Heavyweight Champion, but unfortunately there are others who are thinking that the Glory might be coming back with the Undertaker and the Foul Creatures of the Night. The only hope I have to say is that we're going to
Who the hell is hoping for a new
legendary
world
match
champion?
that everyone will remember forever. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to ringside
No pressure,
and get
guys.
straight into the action. Take it away,
Guys.
Howard Fakel.
Okay,
Here we go, guys.
Match.
Tag team titles are up for grabs, guys. It's the 8-man
Cool.
This is going to be a chaotic opener.
This is gonna be so chaotic. Too much to keep up with at one time.
Hey, Flubs still in sync with us. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre come out.
Yep. In the
I really like this entrance.
It's the debut of the Celtic Connection. That's what they're called, Flubs.
Yeah.
If you know where this entrance is from, I love that gimmick.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
I'm the only person who liked that gimmick, but
I like the hammer.
It works for them. It works for these two.
Comically oversized hammer.
There it is. Got a connection. Who would ever thought we have an Irishman and a Scottishman unite together?
It's almost like
Wait a
Triple
minute,
H.
I thought they'd
Triple H
already
is
come
so
out.
fucking jealous right now.
It's
I thought
kind
they'd
of
already come out.
no, they're
Flubs must be ahead of us.
Minute. Hang on. Wait a minute.
We're almost at 8. We're almost 8
We're
minutes
about
into the
8
video.
minutes.
we're approaching 8 minutes.
Right, I'm a bit forward then. I will just wander back.
Okay, just let us know whenever we get to your. Where are you at now? We'll let you know.
I'm back. I just got them coming up to the stage.
We're on 8 minutes and
13
15
seconds.
We're at 8:15. We're at 8:15 right now. Heading
I'm
up
at
on
8:17, 18. I'm a few seconds ahead. This is going to be good, guys.
This is the time check for everybody watching.
I'm at 8:30.
Yeah, that's where we're at now.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
Bring
okay.
up about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And here come the Dudley boys,
Dudley
guys.
boys.
Wow.
Right now, here come the Dudley boys.
Wow, they've updated their attires to 2001.
And hailing from Dudleyville, WWA and
Devon's lost a bit of weight.
I think the Dudley boys may have the advantage in this match. They're used to these chaotic, wild brawls, multi-man tag team matches. I gotta give my hat to the Dudley boys.
This is a full corners match.
Just be thankful it's not a TLC match because that would really fit the Dudley boys.
I love the Dudley boys.
They've won the ECW tag belts, WCW belts, the WWF belts, the whole 9 yards, but they've never captured the WWA belts. So this is an entirely new battlefield for them.
Working backstage for WWA. I'm not supposed to have a favourite, but you'll see my favourites in a minute.
The only thing, the only thing that worries me about Drew McIntyre with that tag team is, will the guy stay true to him or will he turn on him?
That's true.
That's literally their storyline in real life, right? Right now.
Here come my boys.
Here comes Tom's boys. Yeah,
your boys. I call them pricks.
Right, well, this is from my hometown of Birmingham, there, JJ. Jeez.
They're from Wolverhampton, Glen.
Excuse me, don't diss Brum. You don't diss Brum. Thank you very much.
These two are from Wolverhampton, anyway. Well, Tyler Bates.
This is the most Midlands wrestling show on the internet.
Yes,
as the American here, I'm lost, everybody.
I'm with you,
JJ already knows about Alabama.
You don't diss Wolverhampton either, thank you.
But guys, I gotta let you know, I met Tyler Bate.
I think Trent's from Dudley, isn't he?
Yeah, I've met Tyler Bate. He's so talented and awesome. He's got all the tools, man. But if you put this guy with Trent Seven, they're really good.
What the hell are they doing?
He's rolling and rolling.
What do these guys think they're doing? Do they think they're the Bond villains of all sudden?
They're taking the piss on the Germans now, right now. Just listen to German.
And they're
gentlemen.
The adoring fans that are booing them out of this place.
They are literally
and rightfully so.
I'm in Germany. We are in Germany. There was a small conflict in the 1910s.
Yes, there was, but let's not bring that up.
Actually, back here, watch you backstage, Tom, and like you, I can't have.
Well, these guys are
the ones I think are still going to retain.
These guys are a little closer to home.
Hey, Flubs, here's your tag team, the Viking Raiders. They did capture the belts eventually, and now here they are.
Ooh, interesting.
And finally, at a telecombined way.
This is going to be right up their alley, guys.
It's hard to bet against these guys, even in a match like this.
Yeah, it's almost impossible.
I have to say, they do look pretty impressive.
The tag team belts are some of the best designs we ever made, didn't we, Carl?
Although I'm not sold on the hat.
Well, they heard you. Take them off.
Well, there you go.
Thank God for that.
Thought they heard you there, Flubs.
The rest of it looks cool.
Well, Valhalla is here in Hamburg, and now they're chanting for war. And you know the Germans are not sure about wanting to do that.
Okay, moving on to this fine, fantastic contest.
I'm chanting you. Listen, they're chanting with the Viking Raiders. Just listen to them.
They're Viking Raiders. I like to remember what Vikings used to do a lot of pillaging. What Vikings did. They used to come in for a good fight.
Well, They've definitely done that to the WWA Tag Team Division.
Well, you know, guys, I actually managed to talk to Eric and Ivar earlier today, and they said they were ready to pillage and bring Valhalla to Hamburg.
They're going to have to.
Do you know the person I feel sorriest for in all this? The poor God in black.
The ref. We very much had to when it came to picking an official to run this match. It was a bingo machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
None of them wanted it. None of them wanted it.
Oh god.
None of them
I mean,
wanted it.
I hope you at least gave this guy a raise.
You better be
did.
paying that poor sod danger money. That's all I can say.
Yeah, right.
Let's not forget that like the Viking Raiders only captured this title a month ago, and it's going to be near impossible for them to keep hold of these belts in these
In
situations.
a match like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Like where they don't even have to be pinned to lose the
If
title.
they do, is there like is it like they get counted out or something?
No.
No count outs, no
No, in
disqualification
four
for
corners,
this
there's
match.
no count outs or DQs.
So how the hell
I believe it's one fall to a finish.
First person to get a 3 count or submission wins the match. It doesn't even have to be on the champions to win the belts.
And already, guys, Drew McIntyre and Live on the outside. This is chaos already now. Oh, and someone's been busted open.
Good
Oh,
lord.
Jesus.
Well, it was Sheamus that got busted open a few months ago, and he's delivering some payback.
I think it was Devon this time, though.
No, it wasn't. Guys, I'm just having a good look. It's Eric. Eric's been busted open to his left eye.
Eric.
Holy shit.
I feel very sorry for that.
Wait.
What happens
I don't know whose pinfall he was counting there. Both of them, I think.
if there'd been a 3 count there? Who would have been the tag champions?
I guess Devon and Sheamus, right?
No, we would have had to restart the match.
Tom,
I
did you
think
seriously
they
get
would have
Billy Finley to
restarted the
referee this
match
one
with
again?
Guys, one at a time. We're talking over each other.
I mean, seriously, Tom, did you get Billy Finley to do this again?
No, we just got whoever would do it because we had to do it. We had to pick. Hang on, let me check let me check who's out there. Which referee is out there? No, it is Billy Finley. It is Billy Finley.
God damn it, Tom!
Oh my god!
I knew he looked familiar because he was just standing there, finger popping his ass.
Devon, oh no! Just
Oh
threw
my
Trent Seven
God.
out the ring, right in front of me and Jim Ross.
Trent Seven
Oh no!
just took a hellacious bump to the outside.
Look at Eric's eye.
Eric's bleeding. He's gushing blood.
Good
He
lord!
looks like he's got bull pains
Doesn't
on.
anybody actually know you're
Glenn,
supposed
you
to
better
do
get out of the
it
way
in
there,
the
man.
ring?
And he just missed.
Well, yeah, well, that blood in the eye, you know, you can't see. He doesn't even know where he's swinging.
The literal flying nothing.
There's one thing about the referee, guys. We had to give him a black attire to camouflage with the mask so he wouldn't get bumped in. So he's took an action. Anyways,
Oh wow! Eric thinks he's Brian.
wait a second. What's Ray doing? And a big splash by Ivar on Drew McIntyre. They've been at it since the opening bell.
My goodness. This is
Yeah,
just,
the
we can't even
mustache
keep track
mountain
of it.
and
British
mustache
strong style,
mountain
the
and
Dudley
Dudley
boys
boys.
on the outside. The Celtic
Okay,
connection and the
then.
Viking Raiders on the inside.
Mustache Mountain again battered. And look at the Jesus, Bubba Ray just pounding the shit out of
And yes,
Trent
folks,
Seven.
as you can see tonight, we've got a German announce table.
And an English announce table.
Oh no, Trent Seven's bleeding. Oh my
And
god,
for some
Trent Seven's
reason,
like,
the German announcers haven't turned up for work.
oh, seriously, Bubba just smashed into the ring post.
I mean, to be fair, this is an unsafe work environment. I'm not safe here.
Oh no, I died! It's for the flag out! Oh no!
Nice for the Germans to take the Spanish's place tonight.
I think Trent Seven did.
I think he might have just committed a crime desecrating the flag there.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Oh, he did.
That's a good point. We're gonna have to execute Trent 7 next month.
Look, if JBL's still alive, it's fine.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh. All right, anyway,
Meanwhile,
on the outside.
On the outside, there's Tyler Bates. He's going to work on Devon here. Oh,
Some joint manipulation.
Although you have to wonder if Mustache Mountain doesn't come back to Pete Dunne with the titles, what do you think Pete Dunne's gonna do?
He won't be happy, but he's got an important match of his own to do.
Yeah, which we will see the results of very shortly. What happened on the pre-show?
Oh, hey guys, now at the moment, the Tiger Reds have got control of the ring here. We might get a free count. No, Sheamus kicks out.
Sheamus. Say what you will about Sheamus, but he's one tough cookie.
I'll also say about the British strong style, I don't think there is a leader. I think they're all equals.
Yeah.
And speaking
when you
of
look
which,
at
Although it seems
guys,
that
Trent
Pete
7
Dunne,
guys.
though, has anointed himself as a leader, it seems.
when you look at the wrestlers in this match, you've got Drew and Sheamus, former world champions. Bubba / Bully Ray as a former world champion. The rest of the guys haven't reached the pinnacle of any of the companies they've been in.
They are hungry.
Oh my god, look at Bubba Ray. He's just pounding UFC shit on Trent 7. He's busting up so bad he's become a Crimson Mask. Look at Trent's face. Holy cow.
Jeez, Bubba. Whoa.
What else would you expect from
Look at
Oh my god.
He's beating him down.
What's Tyler Bate said?
Why is he shooting on Trent 7?
What's Tyler Bate said about Bubba Ray on Twitter?
That's
Trent
Trent.
7's face is busted open badly. He's got the
He's
Crimson
looming
Mask.
all over again.
He must have disrespected somebody in the back. I don't know. Oh my god.
It'll be on. It'll be
Bubba Ray is Bully Ray.
Oh,
Jimmy situation all over again.
I think he was eating some chicken over somebody's bag earlier.
I don't.
Mom, you got any information on that?
I don't think they're
I haven't heard anything back here.
the match anymore. I think they're just trying to get Trent.
Look at Bubba Ray. He's dancing.
Bubba Ray just doing a karate pose.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Tyler's beating Devon down pretty badly.
Yeah.
And Bubba Ray is just too busy George-acting with the German crowd. Look at him.
Bubba Ray. I don't know if Bubba Ray cares about winning. He just wants to pound somebody.
Jesus
But that was
Christ.
that. Isn't that
rumor that I
Bubba Ray's
heard.
way though? Bubba Ray just wants to bitch slap people.
Devon's
To be
on
honest.
Rumor I heard backstage is that the man from British Strong Style that got busted open, apparently he took a crab in Bubba Ray Dudley's wrestling bag.
Well, you know, I mean,
God,
if
look at
that's
his
true,
face.
that's true. He kind of deserves that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, Drew McIntyre's got the pinfall, guys. We could see no
But the
chance.
referee doesn't know what to do.
Oh yeah,
He's
well
not
he had
sure
to
what to
pin
do at that
Bubba. Nobody
point.
was counting.
Like,
So hard to fall. That's the Claymore.
Claymore to the busted open Trent 7.
how the Connects are going to win? Oh,
I've just
Bubba Ray.
realised that those two's finisher should definitely be a double big boot.
Yes, it should. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Bubba
Well,
Ray's
somebody
gonna
got a
be
rope
still for
break,
Rikishi dro-
and now we got a.
Hang
The
on.
Michinoku driver.
For a
That was
Rikishi
a
drive.
bad.
Lucy driver.
Sit out.
I feel bad for
Sit out,
poor,
Kyle.
for poor Billy Finley. I
Hang
think he
on.
made the
What's going on here?
Oh, wait.
There's a cover. There's a cover. Hang on. There's a cover. There's a cover.
Wait a second. Viking Raiders have the cover.
Three.
Out of nowhere. Wow, they did it.
Trent
12
7,
clubs, your favorite
couldn't get him.
return.
That's what it is in these kind of matches. You never know what the end is going to be. You just got to be at the right place at the right time. And tonight, the Viking Raiders were at that right place at the right time.
Well, I guess the tag team division is just noticing that Valhalla is still in play.
I've got to admit, the Viking Raiders are pretty impressive.
They are. They're showing what they
Winning,
are. The king
winning
of
a
the tag
match
team
like
division.
that,
Guys, hold on.
that was
I'm
a
just getting
war.
something here. Oh, well, apparently Billy Finley just said that after this crazy match, he freaking quits.
I'm not surprised.
He's off.
Well,
He's out of
time to
there.
find another referee.
Go drive a bus. Go drive a bus. It'll probably be much safer.
Well, here we go, guys.
Oh, this is the pre-show.
To kick off Open Glory. But here's what happened during the pre-show, as these 4 matches will tell you.
Part of the Lucky Seven. Match
Keith
6.
Yep, match 6 of his lucky 7.
Yep.
This will be, if he retains this, it'll be
more.
his 6th retention out of.
Yeah, two more
One more to
two more
go.
wins, and Keith Lee gets a world title shot.
One more retention after this match if Keith Lee wins this one.
Just,
Well, that's it. Well, that's
just to
it.
clarify,
Yeah, that's a very
does
big
it
if.
work like the Gift of the Gods, where he has to give up the TV title to get the shot?
Yes,
Yes.
indeed, he does. He surrenders the title for his shot.
Whoa, deep 6
Well,
by Keith.
well, Baron Corbin might, we might be counting our chickens before they hatch, so to speak.
I'd be restarting the count here. Yes, indeed.
Oh, been busted
You mean
open,
eggs?
guys.
You mean eggs, but I know what you mean.
Keith Lee busted open Corbin in the left eye again. Jesus, and he's going for a knockout shot. Ooh. And the Big Bang
Oh, wait a
catastrophe on
second.
the
Big
low
Bang
roll.
catastrophe. And that could be it. Wow. Baron Corbin. A bloody mess.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be a lot of blood tonight.
Yeah. We do have a
Well,
cage match coming up later tonight.
Let's be honest, Keith had the advantage.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
He has the advantage in like every match that he's in, basically.
That's win number 6 for Keith Lee.
Yep. So Keith Lee needs one more match, and
One more, and he would be the number one contender.
I'd love to tell you who his next opponent is, but I can't. I can't tell you.
Here we go, guys. Here's that triple threat match. Pete Dunne take on these 4 veterans, Stone and Doug Williams. Look at this. He asked for this match,
Wow,
and he's
what
going to
a-
win.
You want a who's who of you want a who's who of British wrestling?
Exactly.
You've got here in the ring right now. Mr. Brexit, Doug Williams, and Martin Stone, and Pete Dunne.
Oh, Martin Stone actually had some
Well, Pete
success in
Dunne.
Germany. He's no stranger to this country
He
either,
done
guys.
wants to make his name being the king of the British style.
Oh, there it is, the Doug Williams cutter.
Oh wow! Just grab it at that face.
Hey JJ, what do you think of the arena and ringside in the traditional colours?
It's nice. We have a big stadium here tonight. The lights
Yeah.
are on bright, as JBL would say.
Yes, they are, JJ. Not to mention, we have 51,000 people watching this match.
And,
pass.
oh,
Pete Dunne
Pete
getting
Dunne
on
almost
it.
got the win.
Oh,
What do you say,
That could be
JJ?
it.
Dunne driving him down there, and I think this could be
Whoa.
it.
This is the biggest crowd
One.
WWA's ever had.
2, 3, and Pete
I
Dunne
did it.
wins the match.
All the respect to Martin and Pete there, to Martin and Doug there, but Pete just was a step above them in
Nah,
that.
he has crowned himself the king of the Brits.
Here we go, guys.
I guess
Whoever
the
wins out
winning
of this
team
will
is
get...
the one that faces whoever's the
Okay.
winning champion.
Right, so whoever gets the pin gets the title shot.
No,
That's
the
right,
winning,
Paul.
the winning team, the winning team,
Oh, dear.
the winning team
winning
gets
team gets
title
the triple
shots
threat.
down the line.
All 3 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it
little
doesn't matter
did
who
anybody
gets
know that the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, woo, he was ringside.
Oh my
Glen
God.
And JR just at the competition.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo.
Well, just to let you guys know, guys, this is the first time in WWA history we're having ourselves a 6 women's match, but also to declare for the #1 contendership. So this is a first
This is
tonight.
historic,
New faces.
for sure.
Whoa, look at that from Rio.
Lot
Nice
of new
distraction
faces.
there.
Plus we're paying their contracts. They might as well work.
Cheek! Cheek!
Well, the size difference between Viper and Rio.
Look at, they keep playing each other, not tagging in Cali Ryan. What
Wild.
the heck's that about?
Yeah, there were
Well, I mean, it's
questions.
working so far. Well, as I say that, here comes the
They spent a lot of the match refusing to tag in Kaylee Ray.
What is that about?
Well, yeah, Viper and Kaylee Ray did have a feud in ICW, I believe.
Indeed,
Yeah.
they did. It was quite the heated feud.
And just so that you guys
Of course,
know,
first thing Glen does is put them on the team together.
yeah, just to let you guys know, Ember Moon is still undefeated. She hasn't lost a singles competition.
Yeah,
Just so you
so,
know.
and yet she's not getting the title shot, but Bailey, who lost in the World Contendership match, is. Work that one out.
And
Let's
how
not
many
go
titles
there.
does Leah get?
Oh god.
Nip into Glen's office and anything is possible, my man.
Oh, I don't even have an office.
better
I
give
think
her
I-
a title shot.
Apparently all you gotta do is just suck up to Glenn and just suck up to his 3 favorites and you get wherever you want.
Oh Jesus! Don't take that seriously,
Well,
Flubs.
Raquel's showing off her
All I
power
will say is you
there.
better give Ember Moon that title shot too, otherwise you can have a discrimination lawsuit.
I am not saying anything.
I'm not implying anything. Nothing that I can be sued for, at least.
Anyways, let's get back to the match that it deserves, guys, because this was a hell of a 6 women's match,
And now-
JJ.
oh wow. Yeah, what
Tongue
a
firmly in
submission
cheek.
here.
Tongue firmly in cheek.
Eventually, Viper and Kyrie did start tagging each other in eventually. They soon did. So they've dropped all the heat that they had. Just think about it. If they win... Oh my
Now-
goodness!
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
Goodness gracious.
What a dive to the outside.
Now some double teaming.
That's great stuff.
Gonzalez and Daikayo are showing some double team here since they were partners. Especially when they were in NXT together. Oh, and a hot tag made to Viper. Oh boy. This is like the Mrs.
What a matchup this is.
This is like the Big Daddy V Giant Haystack style in female style.
Yeah.
Will this do the trick? One.
Except they are both much better.
Oh,
Viper's team
Team
wins.
Viper did it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Team Viper gets the win.
Well, I guess whoever's
That was
the
a good
women's
match.
champion, they're going to have to look forward to one of these 3 women to challenge them later on.
That was
Who's
a
gonna
really good match.
Yes, it
But
was.
who's gonna walk out with the women's title though? That's the question we have tonight. And
Of
speaking
course,
of
this
tag
match
matches,
is definitely getting on the brain.
But first, ladies and gentlemen, for all you fans of brutal violence, we had to throw some Christians to the lions.
My champion's gonna love this. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. He's been bitching at me all freaking month.
We're not, unfortunately, we're not in Rome, but we had to throw some Christians to the lions, ladies and gentlemen.
yes, I know he did. But JJ, just be thankful. Jungle Boy asked for this with Luchasaurus, and of course this match with him and Kane and Abyss. It's spilled on hot wire. They
He
had some
asked for
balls
this.
coming in. Yeah, well, guess what? If you want to know why
He
Bro
really
Love
does have
is here
guts
tonight,
for it.
guys, Bro Love is not with Kane and Abyss tonight because do you want to know why? Before we
Visa
went on the air-
issues.
No, because Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy took out their manager backstage, and now Kane and
What?
Abyss have to go alone. They ambushed him. Yeah, they did.
Why would they do that?
What did they ambush the preacher for?
I think he probably said something to wrestle with.
Here we go, guys. The monster team from hell.
My God.
And their opponents at a total combined weight of 676 pounds, both hailing from parts unknown, Abyss and the WWA European Champion, Kane!
Oh my
What
God!
the heck? Jesus!
Whoa!
Luchasaurus! He just took
Well,
down
he's
my
called,
boy.
he's called Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
What the heck?
How can a dinosaur do that?
You never seen a T-Rex do a backflip?
No.
We have now.
Yeah.
Well,
we have
look at
now.
That was not the most sensible thing to do.
No.
Look at that. Kane did not take that lightly. He just went straight on him.
To be honest, knowing they had this match, coming to work was not the most sensible thing to do.
Coming to Germany was not the most sensible thing that they could do.
Oh my God, guys! I can't believe this, but the crowd are actually booing Kane and Abyss.
Yes,
What
they
the
are.
hell?
I know.
What is wrong with you people?
look at them and look at Jurassic Express. Yeah, they're getting booed.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite scared working backstage while they're booing Kane.
Why? I thought you were scared because Kane and Abyss are there to
Yeah,
walk past
this
you.
crowd wants.
Well, Glenn's on commentary. It's fine. It's like
He'll be
Vince when you
gonna
can't-
find me when we get back.
What the heck? Oh no, Kane
What is
and
this? What is going on
Luchasaurus,
here?
they were
I've never
fighting
seen
with
this.
them.
What the
I've
hell?
never seen this
Glenn,
animation.
no,
What the
you
hell's going on here?
Are you kidding me? No way! He
What
just
the hell are you doing, Luchasaurus?
What is
No.
Oh my God!
No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit! Guy just took a Hooligan.
It just took a super poison Rana from the top rope.
And the crowd loves
What?
Can I just point out that was fucking awesome.
That was awesome. Guys, let's just give Luchasaurus a clap on the back. That was impressive.
Kane somehow did not take that.
Yeah,
point.
I was going to say though.
Oh man, Kane just sat up then.
I mean, credit to Luchasaurus. He's hanging in there and he's putting up a fight.
Credit to his athleticism to do that poison Rana. Jesus.
I bet Undertaker's watching this match. He must be jealous about that.
I'm very nervous being backstage right now. I think I'm going to have to get the Riot Squad on standby now.
Yeah.
Get the Riot Squad, the military.
Do you want to bring them? Do you want to bring them to my station, Bradley? Because I could do with the protection too.
I'm sending don't worry, Tom. I'm sending half of them to you. I'm keeping half over here.
It's like when Vince used to be. It's like when Vince used to be on commentary or on. He's out in the ring. He can't yell at the commentators, you know.
Right.
And Jungle Boy is in, and Abyss has been tagged in. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Jungle Boy, Jesus, like a bulldozer.
And Jungle Boy. I don't know if he really stands a chance
Boy,
here.
You are basically a small fish in a big pond right now, dude.
Yes, he is.
Will this do your champion, JJ?
Oh, he's loving this. He's loving this right now.
Because I'll be honest, I don't like the guy.
Maybe we can get some real glass. I mean, Abyss likes glass, you know.
Yeah.
And thumbtacks.
He'll take one of Abyss's bumps in the Monsters Ball match. Real bad glass, cry me a river.
Guys, putting the jokes aside. Look, let's just get down to this match. And Jungle Boy with a he kicked the Abyss right in the back of the head.
Nice kick there.
I mean, look at how big Abyss is, JJ. He looks massive.
As much as it would put my life at risk, I would love to see Jungle Boy get the win here.
It could happen. Upsets can happen, you know.
Well, Tom, if you bet on Jungle Boy and he wins, you can start your own promotion.
And Luchasaurus and Abyss going at it now.
Well, I wouldn't lay that bet.
Anyways,
just don't get your funding from unnamed sources, or you'll be in the situation that Glen's in right now, where we don't know who owns his bloody company.
We don't know that either. We're still trying to figure that out. And meanwhile,
there is one thing. I have been laying some bets across tonight's show, but I'm not going to tell you what, and I'm not going to tell you when.
Anyways, guys, let's not get too distracted, guys. Let's give this match the attention it deserves. This is the Jesus, sent on by Abyss.
This just squashed.
If anybody else was in the match, you wouldn't be shutting us up, Glenn.
Anyways, guys, I'm not shitting myself. I'm just I'm in awe right now because my men are in the ring right now.
He's having a hard time having Glenn keep his cool right now.
Bradley.
So many.
I think Glen's getting heated because Abyss and Kane have not won yet. They might lose. Holy shit!
In a match, when the other side is Kane and Abyss, the first chokeslam of the match is from Luchasaurus.
Oh no!
My payoff. My payoff. Let's see. 1, 2.
No.
Just kicked out at 2. Just managed to get that shoulder rush. Guys, you've got to give Luchasaurus credit. He's been taking the fight to both Abyss and Kane.
He has been in control of this match.
This is impressive. I did not anticipate this, to be honest with you guys. They might actually pull this off.
Now tag out to Jack Perry. Here he comes.
I'm not going to lie to you guys.
At this point.
But guys, the last time that we were on here for commentary, I was having a hard time because the credit card I had for WWA kept rejecting itself, but now it's working.
Maybe you found some money.
I mean, look at this. Abyss is like 6'8", 350 pounds, or maybe 400 pounds because of how big he looks. He's being thrown around like a cruiserweight. Look at this.
Wow, Jungle Boy using that speed.
I think this goes to show how important to this team Brother Love is, because they have never been beaten down like this before.
You're right, baby.
And without him,
to be fair,
they've lost track.
This is the first match we've
Oh,
seen
no!
them in, to be fair, but yeah.
And with that, they might do it here, guys. Abyss has been knocked out. Oh no!
Wow.
Get
What
out
a
of
hit.
it! Oh, my two mass boys.
I think you're right. That attack on Brother Love has sent these monsters
really
into a different place.
Abyss and Kane.
Yeah, because they got no one to. They can't keep focused. They got to try and trust each other. But that might be coming.
Can they trust each other? Do they even like each other? Are they friends? Do they hang out?
Brother Love just said, Kane, I've got a gift for you. You've got a new partner of this, right? Like,
Look out!
Also, what does hanging out with Kane and Abyss look like?
It's hell.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
They
want to
just
know.
skulk around backstage. It's not
look at that.
great.
Guys, Luchasaurus is taunting Abyss, and now Kane wants him now. He's got a hot
Well, that's
tag.
not smart. You gotta.
Luchasaurus wants Kane.
Dumbest decision
That's
you
not
could have ever
smart.
done.
That's really not smart.
Luchasaurus wants Kane.
No pun intended, but Kane should enter the ring like a house of fire, and he is burning right now with momentum. Look at this. And so far, again, Luchasaurus is just dominating.
Although it seems like
Luchasaurus
our
no
European
longer wants
champion
Kane.
is being taken to his limit right now.
Oh, this ain't good. Luchasaurus against Kane. Who'd have thunk it? Only in the WWA.
And now we're getting Jungle Boy against Kane.
Well, that's for sure. But now Kane back on the offense, dominating like we figured he would. I think he's about to put it away.
In action.
Here he goes, the master of the choke slam. He's going to tell Jungle Boy this is how it's done.
Oh,
wait a minute, he
never mind.
can't.
Whoa.
Oh no! In Kane's mind, it might be
Wizard.
CX all over again.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Oh wow, what a neck breaker there.
That's gotta hurt.
Even Kane's surprised. He didn't expect that. And now look at this. Look at these quick tags being made. That's how you gotta do it to beat these guys.
That's the difference between an experienced tag team who's been tagging for years and Kane and Abyss who are tagging for the first time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you,
right.
Oh wait, here comes
a
Kane.
veteran tag team.
Jungle Boy and
green tag
Luchasaurus
team.
have done a good job keeping each other fresh, whereas Kane and Abyss have not been tagging in and out quite as often.
And without Brother Love in their corner, they've got no direction, so they are
don't.
lacking.
You're right.
And wait a second here. Now we
the
see a
first
tag
double
made.
team
What's going to
move.
happen? And Abyss, what the heck? He just slingshot himself in the ring.
Well, we'll
and
see. We'll see how this goes. Remember, they don't have the chemistry that normal teams would have just yet.
They have very good chemistry with that double team maneuver.
Their first double team move.
obviously there was no strategy going on, but we all know that Jurassic Express definitely had a strategy here. They're trying to cut the ring in half for these two. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh, with that spear, he was trying to cut Luchasaurus in half.
And look at this, taunting the crowd.
I think he did.
My God, guys, I'm just backstage and I can hear the boos from here.
Oh my God, look at Kane. He's even looking at the crowd right now. He's pissed.
Well, yeah, I don't think he's ever been booed in WWA.
No, he wasn't looking at the crowd. He was looking at you like, Glenn, make them stop. Glenn, make them stop.
No.
Not the
Kick
tail
out
whip.
of this. Kick out. No.
Oh, one count.
Not even the tail
For what
whip
I'm being
from
told,
Luchasaurus
guys,
could
that
do it.
JR is having a hard time keeping Glen in check right now.
Jeez, guys, listen to this crowd. They're literally chanting for Luchasaurus and T-Rex to win this thing.
Wow, Luchasaurus is absolutely...
They are the underdogs in this match. Everybody loves a good underdog.
Crowd is suddenly behind them. Luchasaurus has been fantastically athletic and he's been high-flying in this match.
He might be the MP3 of this night if you think about it.
Well,
But wait a minute, Abyss cuts him up.
What about the MP4?
There's no such thing as an MP4.
I think Abyss might be the WAV of the match.
I said the MVP, I didn't say the MP3.
You did say
He said
MP3.
MP3 though.
I guess the German beers got to me.
Line tag.
I guess the German beers got to me, boys. Oh, well, Jesus Christ, that's not the legal man, Abyss. Is it?
It is, yeah, he tagged himself in. He got blind tag.
Yeah,
God.
I think we're about to see another double team maneuver.
This is where Jurassic Park does not want to be in, does he? He's in the wrong part of town. And Kane's got him. This time he'll get it. He's about to say,
yeah, I think
No, Jurassic Park
might
does
be
not
it.
want to be in that corner.
No.
straight down to the pits of hell. Good night, Jungle Boy.
And that's it. That's in the smart corner too. That's in his team's corner.
Oh, no,
Wow.
What?
Jungle Boy just kicked out of Kane's chokeslam.
I think Jungle Boy just went into business for himself.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
We can literally hear the crowd chanting "Holy
Oh
shit!"
my
right
God.
now.
Holy shit.
This crowd is going crazy. They believe in Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. They believe in the Jurassic Express.
Oh, no,
I believe that the match was over there. I legitimately thought that was the finish.
Me too, Carl. We all believed it.
I
But
think
Jungle
we all
Boy
did.
is
I thought
proving
that was it, for sure.
Oh!
Oh my god, I think Kane just hit his head off the turnbuckle.
And
But
Kane just sat up, he no-sold it. It was like, you gotta do better than that, you son of a bitch. Boom!
The
Here,
fans
have
are
some
booing
money.
me. Make them
Kane-
stop, Glenn.
I mean,
Kane-
I think that might piss off Kane. Like,
I also
I wonder what happened to Brother Love, to be honest.
I also
Yeah,
love how
but-
Jungle Boy is like how Kane looks at the end of a match.
Indeed. Oh, God.
Frizz level is off the
Yeah.
Oh, and Abyss is going right back in. You've got to admit, this has been an impressive tag team match, but honestly, Luchasaurus and Jurassic
Slam?
Express have been dominating. Here we
Jurassic
go.
Express have looked impressive. They've given a much better fight than anybody would have given them
What a
credit for.
slam by Abyss.
I
That
think
was
this might
awesome.
be
That's
it.
got to be it.
Right. You can hear the crowd when the pinfalls happen. They're counting in German. Ice, three.
Ein, die, Streich. Whatever the fuck
I'll
it
take
means.
your word for it.
And a bit. Right, oh, guys, right in front of us. Kane's brawling right in front of me and Jim Ross.
Wow.
And what the heck? I think
Oh,
Jungle Boy's in a
Flatliner.
bad way.
another flatliner.
Flatliner? Is this it?
Luchasaurus has been
No.
using that move quite a lot lately in this match. The flatliner.
Over the top? No, into the top.
Whoa, Luchasaurus.
shoulder barge.
What's
Now,
trying to do here? Oh my
Whoa.
god!
Luchasaurus, I think Abyss might have been going for the black hole slam. He was able to block it.
Wait a minute, Tilt-a-Well, Abyss has got him in an arm ring. Oh my god, the Jungle Boy's been busted open, guys! Look at his face!
Kane has done damage, some serious damage to Jungle Boy.
I don't
On the outside, yeah.
I don't
now
know about
another
you
face
guys.
buster.
Guys, what you could not see, Jungle Boy had Kane's European belt. He tried to hit it with it, and Kane big booted him in his face. That's why he's bleeding.
Wow.
Yeah, don't forget, of course, that Jungle Boy was a finalist in that Battle Royal that Kane won the belt.
No, he didn't. No, he wasn't. He
True.
wasn't even in that match.
Was he not?
No,
I'm
That was
thinking
your
of-
match you're thinking
I'm
of.
sorry, I'm thinking of my one. Never mind.
That's when he was fighting Juice and Liger in
But but I think Jungle Boy was expecting like some single success here, and
Yeah.
What the heck is? Look at Luchasaurus. What's he doing? He's taunting
I think we're about
Abyss
to see
and-
another tail whip right to the
my
face.
goodness.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Could this be
That's
the upset
it.
of the century?
Tail whip, it's
That's
super
it.
effective.
One,
Throw.
Oh, I'm gonna die!
Oh my god!
Abyss kicks out. Wait a minute,
Yeah,
Luchasaurus
Jesus
is
Christ.
Kane.
Chokeslam to
Oh
Kane.
no!
If this upset happens, we are all dead. There's no more fantasy.
There it is.
There's no
Oh,
more universe.
whoa.
Kane and
What a-
Abyss are gonna
Come out
kill
of
us all.
nowhere. That's
What a sequence of maneuvers. Kane was chokeslam, but then the black hole slam.
And that's it. Kane and Abyss get the job done.
Wow.
Was it,
Now, JR.
JJ, could you please contact your world champion? Was enough damage done to receive the check?
Guys, listen,
Yes.
man, it was a brutal warfare.
And now JR.
We tried.
Even though,
we really
even though
tried.
my large,
We really
my large
tried.
bet on the team of Jurassic Express didn't pay off, but it was worth it. My champion's happy, so
And now
He got-
JR.
he got busted open at least.
Here, so he'll calm down.
He didn't take the pin. He didn't take the pinfall loss. That's the thing.
no. But he got
He's
busted
still with us.
open.
I thought we lost.
He
you.
got roughed up on the outside.
Oh,
I'm here.
you've been silent for this entire match. Jesus Christ.
Because
running
I've
all.
been watching and I've been listening.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
I
Were you,
think
in,
he just
were you in the front row? Were you in the front row booing Kane by any chance?
Pardon?
It was you, wasn't it, in the front row booing Kane?
Me?
Okay, now.
Flo
now-
setting up all the crowd
Then click onto the Titan screen, and we can
Oh, wait.
see
Ooh.
the
Uh-oh.
debuting of Carl Anderson and
They're
Luke
here,
Gallows,
guys. The OC have
aka
debuted.
The Good Brothers. Viking Raiders, you may have retained those tag team championships earlier tonight at Hope and Glory. But come the next event, known as Battle Lines, it is there that your reign ends.
Oh.
The Good Brothers have arrived in the WWA, and we are coming for your titles at the next event. Get ready for the beatdown that you've never had
Sorry
before.
to the 3 other teams, you don't get a
We're too
rematch.
sweet, too rough, and tough, let alone too good for you two to handle. That is damn true. The screen goes blank, as does the screen as we return back to ringside.
Tag team have been put on notice again. Here comes one of our other matches.
We go from tag team challengers to
this match is a betting match. Rey Mysterio is putting his mask on the line here.
Oh wait, what?
Rey Mysterio is putting his mask on the line against Ricochet.
Ooh.
He has to.
I can't pronounce it because I can't pronounce the term. Lucha de Aguayas, is it?
I know what you mean. Hold on. Let me,
I can spell it, but I can't pronounce it. Lucha de Aguayas, which translates roughly to a betting match.
What does it mean in German?
I don't know, I'm not bloody German. I barely speak English, you twat.
This commentary is just falling apart.
Glenn, Kane just walked past and smashed one of the monitors, for fuck's sake.
Because he's still pissed that they booed him out of the arena. Guys, I'm just hearing word Kane's never coming back to this country again. He hates it. The fact is, these Canaanites turned on him.
Well, you're starting to cross out European countries. You never go back to Scotland. You know, games never go back to
I know. We made fun of Scotland last time.
What did Scotland do to you?
They booed Kane.
No, we just kept making fun of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just get back to serious.
I think they booed these guys, actually.
These guys. Former tag team champions. But Ricochet...
Okay, so I've got to ask, if Rey Mysterio's put his mask on the line, what's Ricochet putting on the line?
He's putting on nothing.
Well, Ricochet's already beaten Rey Mysterio once.
But why would Rey agree to that without Ricochet putting something on the line?
Because, well, that's just Ricochet.
He wanted the other match. He wanted the next match.
Oh, Ricochet didn't refuse to face him unless he did.
Yeah.
He put it on the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's what happened. I mean, guys, in all seriousness, it's a shame that these two great tag teams had to be split apart and Ricochet has gone down the dastardly route. Like, we saw what he did in the build-up.
Glenn, you're being nice. Glenn, you're being nice. Ricochet is a prick. He treats everybody backstage like shit. And I hope Rey Mysterio beats the hell out of him.
Me too.
Well, he's going to unmask here. If we don't, we're going to see Oscar Gutierrez.
Here we go, guys. Two cruiserweighters, two former underdogs going at it. But, whoa, Ricochet, what the heck? What was that about?
You did one move, Ricochet. Chill out.
Well, sometimes wrestlers need to go to that dark place. They need to put it all on the line to give it all in that ring, and I think Rey Mysterio's at that point.
Well, this could be.
Ricochet said if he loses, he's going to shave his pubic hair. There we go.
I thought he didn't have any.
Oh, no. I figured it out. If Ricochet loses, he has to put the mask back on.
Oh, the Prince Puma mask.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's right. Oh, look at Rey Mysterio taunting him. Oh, that was not a good idea, Rey.
This is going to be a fantastic match.
Yeah.
Oh, you think? How are we going to top what we've seen tonight at Hope and Glory? We've seen everything tonight. We've been seeing...
The last time, you see, guys, the last time these guys tussled, Ricochet won, but he cheated.
He did, yeah.
Why does that not surprise me one little bit?
So when Rey went to him and said, I want the rematch, Ricochet said, no, I don't need to. I've beaten you once.
Right,
something else on the line.
I see.
I mean, so far we've seen everything tonight.
Rey Mysterio has been nothing but good to Ricochet this whole time.
Whoa.
And Ricochet
what a counter.
has just been disrespectful over the last month or so.
Yeah, he beat it up Mysterio with a kendo stick. He spat green mist in his eye.
I mean, that was disgusting.
That was in Munich, for crying out loud. I mean, and you saw how fans were pissed about it when it happened. Oh, and a shot to the face, and Mysterio is out.
Oh, man.
He just flopped like a ton of bricks.
Ricochet again, just being a cocky prick.
I don't know where Bradley is, but I think we've lost him.
He's working backstage, Glen.
We got a packed booth here tonight. Wait a second. Oh, he's not going to do this again, is he?
Not again.
Yeah,
no. He's just going to take the piss on the Rock.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, wait. I think he is going to go for it, JJ. He's just going to take the piss on the Rock if he does it. A ricochet elbow, as he likes to call it. Or the moonsault.
Well, the Rock would never disrespect Rey Mysterio the way that Ricochet has.
We spoke about Ricochet's time under the mask. I'm pretty sure these two did in fact face each other.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I think they faced each other in Lucha Underground for the Lucha Underground title.
I believe Rey may have been a mentor. If I'm remembering correctly, but.
Oh, for God's sake!
Look at this! Look at
Ricochet. Ricochet, you are not all that.
He's acting like a 12-year-old on the loose. Like nothing.
Let's put it this way, guys.
Wait a minute, Ricochet.
Let's put it this way: if Ricochet was the last guy on Earth, I still wouldn't want to go out with him.
Well, this could be dangerous.
I mean, despite Ricochet's been an absolute douchebag, his area athletic ability cannot be denied.
He's one of the best high flyers in the business. I just wish he had a better attitude about things.
You see, that's what annoys me about guys like him. He's a good fighter, but the problem is he's such a prick.
He is. And look at this.
He and Ray were such great tag champions, but he blamed Ray for losing the titles because Ray was injured.
Which is just like
Ray's knee went out.
You had one bad night. They had one bad night, and Ricochet just threw away this great tag team. They were the first ever champions. They made history in this company.
They beat the Viking Raiders to get the belt in that tournament. They beat Randy Orton. They beat everybody.
Think of the humiliation, not just getting rid of the mask, but making Rey Mysterio tap out.
No. Is it me, or was he using CM Punk's Anaconda device there?
It looked like it there, but Rey Mysterio.
He was also loosening the straps on the mask. I think I saw.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Rey Mysterio absolutely will not quit.
He has to win to do that, though, right? He can't just do it in the match.
Yes.
No, if he he does. But if you've ever worn a lucha mask, if that slips just slightly off angle, you can't see shit.
No, and Mysterio can see shit there. He's got kicked back to the mask. He's trying to make a rebound.
Ricochet can knock Rey Mysterio and whatever he wants, but he is not going to quit in this type of matchup with his mask, his identity on the line. That's basically his soul. He's not giving it up.
No.
Well, we all know a mask is very sacred to a luchador. We've all heard the story.
He did lose it once in WCW, but for the last 20 years now he put it back on, and it's been his identity. Nobody in the wider mainstream universe since he joined WWE have seen him without his mask on.
Same here in the WWA. We've never seen Ray unmasked. And a drop kick to the knees.
I'm not even sure if his family has seen him without his mask.
Do you think he wears it in the bedroom?
I'll say one
probably.
One thing for Rey Mysterio.
Who's that jumping out the sky?
I'll say one thing for Rey Mysterio is he's got guts.
He's got guts. It's about hope and glory. The hope is Rey Mysterio is holding on to hope that he can win this, and if he does, the glory will come to him. Hence, the name tonight is Hope and Glory.
Well, Rey Mysterio has had plenty of glory. He has so much to be proud of. I mean, you know, if this doesn't go Ray's way, I mean, he's got nothing to be ashamed of.
No, he's bloody he's fighting like a champ.
Yeah, these two were having a fantastic match. Despite your feelings on Ricochet, he is still a fantastic wrestler and a fantastic athlete.
Yeah, only on one count.
Guys, just to let you guys know, I'm just hearing we're in the back. Kane and Abyss have just left the arena and they're on the way back to England. They're out of there.
Oh, thank God for that.
I bet.
They didn't want, and they actually found Brother Love. They're taking him to a hospital just before they leave. Wait a minute, West Coast Pop. What the heck, Mysterio?
That's going to be a terrible next episode with Conrad Thompson.
That mask was out of position. I don't think Ray could see where he was springboarding to.
I don't know about you guys, but what is that on Ricochet's leg? Has he injured his right leg or something? So strapped. Like Rey Mysterio trying to fight back here. He's getting the momentum here. He's been in these type of matches before, so this is
right. He has.
So Glenn, let me ask.
Against guys like Chris Jericho, legends like Eddie Guerrero. Is it all right for me to
send the SWAT team away, or should I keep it here?
It's okay, Wolf. It's fine. You can send them back now, Bradley. We're safe and sound.
I mean, think about Ray's record in matches like these where the mask is on the line. He's beaten guys like Eddie Guerrero. He's beaten guys like Chris Jericho. Can Ricochet step up and be above the level of those guys?
He's beaten guys like... He beat Kane with his mask on the line.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. But Ricochet didn't beat Kane, has he?
Now Ricochet...
Ray did.
Oh, yeah, he did,
Ricochet just looking to... He's looking to embarrass Rey Mysterio. I think he wants Ray to, quite literally, give up the mask.
Make it about himself. Oh no, he's going to do it. No.
The most electrifying song.
Oh, get out of here.
The most egotistical move in all of wrestling.
A Ricochet moonsault, as he calls it. And he's, again, taking the piss on the
Couldn't
Rock.
light up a light bulb with that move.
Even The Rock is disgusted, I'm hearing right now on social media. Oh wait, WWE doesn't do social media, but I'm being told in my headset, Rock's watching.
The Rock 100% does social media.
And The Rock 100% is not watching this.
Oh wait a minute, Rey Mysterio's coming
wait a second, Rey Mysterio, I don't know, Hurricane Run into the ropes. Could this be it?
Calling it for it, calling his number. Oh, no, he caught him.
Ricochet caught it.
That is only the insight that a former partner could have.
I was just about to say that is what teaming with Rey Mysterio for months on end will do. You know the little tricks of the trade. 630 to the back. 630 to the back.
That was a bad landing. That was like a headbutt to the back of his spine.
And Ricochet, a bad landing.
Well. He hurt his own
cover
back
was delayed a little bit, but can he get it done?
Right.
2, 3.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I think that could be the end of Rey Mysterio's career.
Oh my God.
So it's the end of Rey Mysterio. He's going to take the mask off.
Guys, I meant to mention earlier.
I can't believe I'm seeing.
I interviewed Ricochet, and he said that he was going to be the best Rey Mysterio that there ever was.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
He did.
I heard him say that. I heard him say that, but I didn't believe it.
I am sorry, but Ricochet did not deserve that win.
And he didn't deserve that move either.
No, he certainly didn't.
Well, get ready. We're about to see Rey Mysterio unmasked.
I can't believe this.
More to the point.
That's Rey Mysterio. That's at least in America, probably the most famous masked wrestler there's ever been.
Ricochet now owns the right. Ricochet now has the rights to Rey Mysterio.
He's going to unmask Mysterio, guys.
No. Oh, come on.
Not this
come
way.
On.
Was that necessary?
Ray put his mask on the line.
This son of a bitch can't even let Rey Mysterio do it honorably.
No.
That was right on the bad knee.
God damn it.
He just knocked
He's already won.
Oh my God.
Ricochet, you son of a bitch.
I know.
Oh, he's really ripping it off.
Oh, come on. Not like this.
Oh, get the security out here. This is disgusting.
Not like this. Come on.
Glenn, get him a towel. Get him a towel, man.
Oh, this is a disgrace.
And what time are you on, by the way?
We are on 1 minute and 45 seconds. Just gone.
1 hour and
1:02:50.
45 seconds, you
Ladies
mean?
and gentlemen, the following contest
Here we go, guys. This is one of our main events coming up.
For the WWA
For the Women's Championship.
I'm
Challenger
I'm disgusted at that last match, to be honest. I'm disgusted by Ricochet.
She is.
Oh, is this Charlotte Flair coming down just now?
Taking over
Yeah.
commentary.
Yeah. Charlotte's on her way to the ring now.
My daughter dominate.
Guys,
Pretty
I
as a
just-
peacock.
Yep, guys, look who's just joined us on the set. Ric Flair is actually at ringside with me and Jim Ross. Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Hey Rick, where did you come from, bro? I didn't see you. Did you sneak past the crowd or something?
Hey, the wrestling god goes where the wrestling god wants to go.
Flubs, just brace yourself. This is going to be Ric Flair commentary in this one, okay?
Well, Rick, I just hope you.
That's right. You better hold that ring rope open for her.
Oh wow.
Well, Rick,
Bradley
I just
Flair.
hope you stay at the desk and you don't get involved. That's all I'm hoping.
The only thing I can say is, at least, Glenn, you've got a decent referee, Scott Armstrong. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, he does. He knows a whole lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Bradley Flair with us tonight.
Well, I gotta say, I think this is her night.
I can't believe you're giving Ric Flair a live mic.
Flair asked me to. I couldn't refuse. All right.
You can't refuse anybody. Who's the last person you refuse?
Speaking of not refusing anybody.
It's Ric Flair, JJ. It's Ric Flair. I can't help that.
Challenger
Glenn,
number 2.
let me ask you, what
She
in the
hails from
hell were
St.
you thinking
John's,
giving this
California.
woman, who clearly lost to my daughter, a title shot tonight? What is your problem?
Listen, let's just get this out of the way and we're not going to talk about it again. Bayley came crawling to me on her hands and knees, begging to enter this rematch.
She
against
annoyed
Mandy
you,
Rose.
right? She annoyed you to the point where you had
You're
just
telling me
had enough.
She annoyed me. Yes,
You're telling me that this nincompoop just annoyed the hell out of you until she got her way.
She verbally told me
she had a number one contendership match with Charlotte, which Charlotte won. How is Bayley in this match?
She threatened to quit with this, and I said, fine, you got your match, and if you lose this match, don't come crying to me like a you-know-what, because you're not getting another chance.
But what if she just comes crawling back and crying again?
She probably will.
I'll just feed it to somebody else. Let the Undertaker deal with a beat with it or something.
Oh, what? No, don't do that.
You want a title shot, Bayley? You're gonna get one. A WWA World Title shot against one-on-one with the Undertaker, player.
No, it's you know, take us to the leader of the locker room. You talk with him, don't talk with me about it. But anyways, focus back on this lady here.
Speaking of nepotism,
New York.
I mean,
She's the current.
I'll be honest, I'm okay if she loses her belt and a few other things.
She has had a very decent reign with this belt, but now Glenn, why don't you
had
tell
a-
all the fine people
I love
about all
Mandy
the
Rose.
partying that we've been doing in Germany, man.
this is not an evening gown match, JJ.
Ric Flair.
Also, if you want to see that, I believe that is actually a thing.
Oh, I have to pay for it. You're right.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Jurassic
pay for
Express
that.
was, so I can't afford it anymore.
I have to ask Glenn, what's your stance on that? What's your stance on OnlyFans?
I don't actually know that, to be honest. I something I don't
Like, that's how she lost her job in NXT.
Yeah, my
like.
ass, you don't know what that is.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing though. Mandy Rose has been a fantastic women's champion. She, many people feel that she's the real champion of the women's division.
She is the champion.
She has the
has the
belt.
title.
She is, in fact, the real champion.
This is not a Gunther situation.
She
Glenn.
considers herself to be the goddess of the company. She says she's the
Glenn.
goddess of this
Glenn.
company.
Well, she
Glenn,
is the
have
number
another
one.
German beer and be
female.
quiet, please.
Hey, Ric Flair.
I am so glad you're at ringside, Rick. You can hear me and you're here.
Here's the belt, guys.
Yes,
so
I can
glad
hear
you're
you loud and
Yeah,
clear.
yada, yada.
Here we go, lads.
But
Three
Tom,
women going for
just
the gold.
have the solid gold limousine ready for when my daughter wins tonight.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'll have to ask Rick, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed off is Charlotte Flair that Bayley is in this match?
It's
Mega
been corrected.
pissed.
It's not the solid gold limousine. It's now a solid gold helicopter. Glenn came through.
Oh, I see how it is.
Christ almighty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So
Oh
you
my
were
God,
you
my
and
stomach
Charlotte went and complained about it, and Glenn paid you off with a helicopter, is what I'm getting from that.
It wasn't a WWA Visa card,
No,
alright?
no wonder he has no money.
That's why he has to break the rules against sponsored by Burger King and KFC.
I was not. No, Jake, Carl, I was not. Anyways, guys.
Yes, you were. I saw the logos.
He said, please sponsor me, anybody.
Tell the fine people about all the partying we've been doing in Germany this past tour, man.
We've been partying all night long, man, and tonight will be the biggest. If Charlotte Flair does it, we will celebrate together, if it's true. Hey, wait, Flair, wait, what's that?
Oh no, Bailey might win this.
Is this a golden envelope or is this fake? Holy shit.
All I'm saying is...
You don't need to... Listen, Glenn, you don't need to worry about this envelope right now. It's just some company stuff I need you to look over beforehand because it's just some stuff I want you to consider, okay?
Okay, if it says...
What is that, like a birthday card?
Glenn, there are some men here who'd like to speak to you. They're something to do with repossession of the ring ropes.
Oh god, when I'm Britain right now, I can't go back to Poundland, as you said once. Anyways, this is going off. That's what Tom Roney's dirt sheet for me to say. Damn it! Let's get back to the match. We're totally distracted with each other.
The Poundland bungee ropes, I might have known.
Well, don't you dare slap the queen. What is wrong with you, man?
On a serious note, I mean, if Bailey wins this, we're never going to stop arguing about why she was in this match.
Oh, think about it, guys. Just remember, Bailey was the first women's champion.
There you go, baby.
And then
That's
Mandy
how you
Rose
deal
won
with
it.
it. Oh, look up behind you. Yeah, there you go.
But then she lost in the Morgan Tendership match. If that match had ended in a double count-out or something, this would make sense.
It would have been. And a drop kick by Charlotte Flair. That was beautiful.
There you go. That's how the queen does it.
Well, arm breaker there.
I'll just let you guys
know.
Bailey.
I know we've talked a lot of crap about Bailey, but she is accomplished. She is, one of the better wrestlers in the world.
I'll just let you guys know, Mandy Rose has been literally taking everything.
Kick out.
I mean, Mandy Rose has definitely been like telling the whole WWA locker room of the women's division, she's the goddess of the division, she's the champ for a reason, and to be honest, she's been gaining quite a great following since she captured that belt in London.
Oh yeah, I love following her.
She's got an amazing following on the OnlyFans.
No, she's got the fans on everybody, not the
OnlyFans.
It's how she got fired. She got fired from NXT because of it.
She's literally making more doing that than she was in WWE.
Oh, in the WWA, consider it legal. What the heck?
What a bridge there! Wow.
Wow. Now that is
that's a very familiar position for Mandy Rose.
Not taking too long.
Oh my lord.
Looks like we got perfect time on commentary, guys. I apologise if you're hearing this live.
Says Holocaust reference at rings. No.
Oh shit. No, Cher's knocked out.
Beep. Anyway, trigger. Better than Kenny Omega.
Censored.
That was what? Looks like Ric Flair's having a panic attack here. Chill out, bro. Mandy Rose has got Bailey and just... Hey, guys.
Charlotte felt that. Charlotte's still out.
All I'm saying is that Charlotte Flair went from having a 50% chance of winning to having a 33% chance of winning. And that's not Steiner maths, that's facts.
It is true, yes. And just to let you guys know...
And that spells disaster for Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I've just uncovered some trivia here. It turns out that Mandy Rose holds 2 pinfall victories over Bailey. That's another reason why she injected herself in this match. She's never beaten her.
That's another reason Bailey shouldn't be in this match. Wow.
That's I've just uncovered it. How did I remember that?
You see, if you lose enough matches, it like goes round.
Oh yeah, get her, baby, get her.
You've got like a negative top 10. See?
Well, I mean, Aaliyah got the title shot being 0-5.
Yeah.
That's it. 1, 2.
Oh man, title shot losing in this
barely broke it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, our commentary may not be up to par, but please forgive us. These 3 women are absolutely taking it.
We apologize to women everywhere for this commentary.
My girl. Come on, Charlotte. You got this, baby.
Mandy Rose was just poisoning for the fans, and they loved it.
Charlotte is doing the smart thing, staying back.
Yeah.
And ironically enough,
she learned that from her dad.
Ironically enough, Charlotte Flair's wearing the colours of my birth diamond as well, in purple. Coincidence, maybe?
I mean, we got all kinds of purple, pink.
Yep.
Hey,
well, Charlotte's there.
Not all wearing purple.
Yeah.
I know, but
No,
we're
they're
all I
not.
had to do,
They're just different shades.
No, they're not. I'm sorry. Mandy
Okay,
Rose
man.
is wearing pink. And if you can't tell the difference in colours, you need to get some
Wrap it up,
makeup
Scott.
on.
Stop finger popping your butt.
Wait a second. Wow. Charlotte Flair with some unique roll-ups here.
Glenn,
Getting the job
at the end of
done.
this match, you
Rick, I think you just need to tell her to hook the leg.
Right. Charlotte's trying to win with these fancy roll-ups. Like,
Hook the leg, bro.
The legs.
Yeah, hook the leg, you son of a
Hold on a
bitch.
second. I'm going to go check on my daughter. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, back body drop there by the champion. Mandy Rose is fighting.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
match
she
has been
needs some help.
fantastic. Like I said before, Mandy holds 2 victories over Bayley. And of course, you know, Bayley's the first women's champion. Mandy's had the belt. Could this be Charlotte's night? If she wins it, she'll be only the third
I think
ever
a lot of
champion
people.
to
I think a
hold
lot of people are predicting Charlotte to come out victorious in this match.
Like I said,
All
if
right, the
Charlotte Flair
wrestling
wins
god
it,
This is a rare case where I think the champion is actually the underdog.
well, in triple threat matches, the champion does not have to be beaten in a decision. That's the thing about these matches. Even if Charlotte would have pinned Bayley, they wouldn't have to lose the title.
Mainly here, and as you can see, my daughter, the goddess of the WWA, is putting these women in her place. There she goes.
Oh yeah, she's
Rick,
dominating.
would you
right
say
now,
that?
Rick.
Would you say that Charlotte has taken over you as the dirtiest player in the game?
She learned from the best.
Now, Rick, what are you gonna do if Charlotte passes your record?
Which is one away, isn't it?
That's
If
a lot.
if we count her wins in WWE, she's about to if she wins this match.
Oh, here we go again.
I
Flair's
think she's
going
about to
for
be
it.
number 14 or 15. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, oh,
There
you
she
might see
goes.
it.
Here he goes.
Natural selection.
Right.
This could be
Hook
it.
the leg.
She hooked the leg. Well done, Flair.
And it
The
worked.
champion! Oh my god!
JR is so happy right now, hooking the leg
The
work.
champion!
Well done, Rick. You gave her the right advice. Stop with
You
the
know
fancy
what?
covers and just hook the leg.
You know what, Glenn? This is all you. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna celebrate with her.
That's alright, Flair. Going at the floor is
Wow.
yours, bro.
We are gonna have a hell of a party in Germany tonight.
Indeed. This is Charlotte Flair's night. She's only the 3rd ever WWA Women's Champion, guys.
Turn the ring mic up. Turn the ring mic up.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that?
I've got 1 foot. I've got 1 foot out the door.
Oh god. Flair's on the ring, guys. He's just jumped right
okay.
in.
I'm not gonna lie, that belt does suit her.
Yeah, it looks good.
Gloves. Here comes my Flair promo.
Chairman, let me tell you something. Right here, right now. Woo! I've been saying it for years.
Can't believe you
my
turned his
daughter
mic
Charlotte
on.
proved me right once again.
We need to turn it up, I think.
Not just a 15-time women's champion. She is the best. And mark my words, she will never, and I mean never, need that 16th reign like her daddy did. Because she will never, and I mean never, let go of this title.
Well,
That is
that's
why she is
good idea.
Charlotte Flair, the fortunate one. Now, the extra boy is a little bit thirsty, so can someone please hand me and my daughter a German beer?
That's one happy
What
dad.
do you mean there are no more German beers? Glenn drunk the last one? Glenn,
Yeah.
you! Oh my God!
I was thirsty,
Glenn.
Rick.
Wait, what? There's a new Mountain Dew? Let me see it. Mountain Dew
Oh, no.
Voodoo.
You're sponsored by Mountain Dew now?
Sponsoring Open Glory.
Yes, we are. Holy
This
shit.
this
Oh my
this
God.
championship
God.
win is brought to you by Mountain Dew.
In celebration of your championship victory, honey.
Why is this-
Ladies and gentlemen, to my girl, Charlotte.
Well done,
Fans
Rick,
who
Charlotte.
supported
Yeah.
us over the
This
years.
championship win brought to you by
This
Mountain
one's
Dew
for you.
Voodoo.
Woo!
Oh dear Lord, what have I let myself in for?
That's a pretty darn good Mountain Dew.
He loves
Get
it.
a little bit of a cherry vibe from it. It's a mystery flavor. Hey, what?
This is the worst ASMR
To a
ever.
JR.
That
I
has
love
me.
y'all. And you know what? Whoever is challenging my girl later at the next pay-per-view
Yes, Rick.
will be waiting for you.
Oh,
Well, that's
there it is.
One happy father, JR. No doubt about it. Indeed it is, Glen. Charlotte Flair making history, becoming only the third woman to hold that title, and Ric Flair just celebrating in all her glory for it. And well, I guess we got ourselves some invitations here tonight because Ric Flair just gave me some golden envelopes here tonight, and it looks like I'm invited once again for another party or something.
Drink it,
Is that
damn it.
really a golden envelope, Glen, or is that just a plastic card or something? I don't know, JR. Maybe your Oklahoma eyes are playing a trick on you. Or maybe that German beer was a little spite. Who knows?
Your announcers are drinking on the air.
Well, putting that all aside, though, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close to our main event.
He's got
And before
Oklahoma
we get on
eyes,
to our
whatever
next
that means.
commentation, here's what the Ultimate Warrior said in
Oh,
a
here we
brief
go,
That feels
JJ.
offensive. I think that's
just before
offensive.
it came on the air 24 hours ago.
Well,
Guess
we
that
go,
Mountain
guys.
Dew booty was too strong for him.
I've been told that I'm here for a press
Oh.
conference or a promo of some kind.
Well, yeah.
I've only stopped in for a couple of minutes
Oh,
to make an announcement, to make it very clear.
you love Mountain Dew?
Questions that you and the media would want to
yeah,
ask.
speaking about a promo of somebody who
do
sounds
not interest
drunk.
me, and do not interest any of those Ultimate Warrior fans who have continued to fuel the spirit of the Ultimate Warrior for almost 10 years since he was last seen in a wrestling ring. The reason why Ultimate Warrior, one of the legends in professional wrestling's history, connected and bonded with the fans of the World Wrestling Alliance and the fans of his past warriors, old and new, especially with the modern day of the young children who are watching us today. Because they believed, just like Ultimate Warrior believes, as does the WWA, that when you come here, in this new realm of professional wrestling, you are here to fulfill a unique destiny.
That is true.
As children, we hold on to those beliefs until that day comes when their influence and their spirit is shattered, if not tarnished, by some random adults, just like those in AEW and those in the shell hole of the WWF.
Hey,
Most of them have stopped
Wait,
believing
is
in
Ultimate
their own
Warrior doing the
destinies
shoot
and have plugged
promos?
themselves
do some
in
more
to regular,
steroids.
everyday social media ogre happening alike. That is something that the World Wrestling Alliance and Ultimate Warrior do not believe in.
You don't
Nor
believe
do we take a
it?
I
path
don't believe it.
into self-mediation. that
What does the Warrior
conceals
think of vaccines?
toxication and misinformation of no truth.
Oh,
of what
misinformation.
this sport represents.
Perfect.
Ultimate Warrior always thinks about striving, about being the best of what you can do. It doesn't matter how old you are, regardless of your age. 10 years ago, I, the man warrior, known
This
as
is definitely a
Jimmy
Warrior
Bowler,
promo.
departed from the World Wrestling Federation. But when I was
Warrior definitely
reincarnated
does
in the
matter
World
about
Wrestling
age in
Alliance
some
in
context.
January in Birmingham, England, when this company founded and launched a revolution, I soon found out that this is a place where careers can be remade and you can take a different path, and the choice is yours to make.
You said about being
Ultimate
reincarnated
Warrior
and left the
himself
WWF 10 years ago.
knows that
in a
this is
new
a
life.
path that I must go down, and I must fulfill
No,
a
I am not
destiny
cutting him
that is
off.
now set in motion. As I once said,
He
back
said he was
in
only going to be around for a
2008,
few
previous
minutes.
life, if you're on the street at night with your family
What?
and your group of thugs will
Huh?
approach you,
Oh?
what will you do? Turn and run and leave your family there to defend themselves? Or are you going to reach deep down inside yourselves and squash your fears and fight?
Pull out the
even if
Glock
it
and blow
leaves
his
you for
brains out.
dead?
Yeah, Warrior and Arn Anderson.
For all those who did not stop believing in the Ultimate Warrior, this main event match tonight in Hamburg,
Oh yeah, there's a
Germany,
match.
against another icon of professional
Well,
wrestling,
Taker's going to bury him alive,
The
and Ultimate
Undertaker,
Warrior's going to shoot him with a
the
Glock.
World Heavyweight Champion, and a task for me to try and do the impossible to break these
If you want to cut him
streak
off, you
and
cut him off.
relinquish the
I
World
don't
Heavyweight title
care.
from his grasp and bring it back to parts unknown.
Tom, have you quiet quit?
This match is dedicated to all of you. It's for all of you. Because you've all never stopped believing like I have. Even without the face paint, even without the gimmick.
Oh.
You must all remember.
Yeah, you're still batshit insane.
You are all born to what you can do in your life.
I don't think he is,
to
JJ.
live on forever.
Oh.
We got there at the end. Well done for you.
Here we go, guys. Oh, that was a heck of a good promo for Warrior. He truly believes he's going to beat The Undertaker and take that title from him tonight. Will it happen? And speaking of which, here's a match that was an open challenge by Brock Lesnar, and Finn Balor accepted it. As we all know, this all has started when Finn Balor eliminated Brock Lesnar in that Euro title match in London.
So yeah, it was Finn Balor that took that personally.
Not because he got rid of Jordan Devlin seconds later, and well, Balor got revenge, and he got rid of Brock Lesnar, and that's how this all came about. They had some severe brawls leading up to this, but let me tell you, Finn's out for it. He truly thinks he's going to beat Brock Lesnar. He's going to kill his undefeated. He's going to bury the beast here in Hamburg. But I've got a bad feeling that
Finn Balor has done a lot of things. I don't want to disrespect him or take anything away, but I mean, this is Brock Lesnar we're talking about.
Well, I think I'm afraid to say this, guys, but I think
Finn Balor, he's been IWGP champion. Guess what? So is Brock Lesnar. He's been Universal champion. So is Brock Lesnar.
But there's one thing that Finn Balor hasn't won. He's not a Royal Rumble winner, just like Brock Lesnar. And he wasn't the youngest WWE champion, or should I say WWF champion.
So I mean, he can hope to destroy the Beast all he wants, but that is a lot easier said than done.
Well, Finn Balor's been in the ring with big men before, so this is no different. But at the same time, like I keep saying, I think Finn Balor's bitten off more than he can chew tonight. But let's see what happens, because in the WWA, anything can happen, literally. And that ain't a shoot right to the WWF. This is what we say in the WWA, period.
I'm just getting over the fact that you had Ultimate Warrior be the one to respond to Jim Cornette as a shoot promo.
Yeah, well, Warrior said what he said.
Here comes the pain.
Oh, we'll get back to that in a second. Here comes the Beast Incarnate, along with Paul Heyman.
Brock
You can tell.
Lesnar,
Wow.
undefeated in the WWA, looks to continue that.
Timestamp y'all at?
126, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Alright, I got it. Thank you.
What do you think of this match coming up here, Flub? We got the Beast versus the quote-unquote Demon of Ireland in a way.
It's brilliant!
Oh, seems like a hard cry across the room now or something. I can barely hear ya. Either ways, guys, like I said, Brock Lesnar's been unbeaten. No one can do it, but, you know, could this be the day and night?
I don't know who can. I mean, in all honesty, I don't know who can beat Brock Lesnar. In the shape he's in, with the experience that he has.
Even Paul Heyman looks very confident, but you've got to admit, Brock Lesnar could not get over it. He did not take it kindly being eliminated from that Rumble in London. He was that close to winning the Euro title. Yeah. Heyman was irate about it. And, here it comes. An open challenge that Lesnar made.
I think all Finn Balor may have done was just piss Brock Lesnar off.
It's like, it's an extended version of when Maven eliminated Undertaker.
Just be thankful Undertaker did not hear that, Carl, otherwise he would have kicked the shit out of you.
Finn Balor is accomplished. I don't wanna overstate it. You know, Finn Balor is a former world champion, been all over the world, champion in Japan, champion in WWE, but Brock Lesnar's just a whole other beast, no pun intended.
Yeah. And there's one thing that Balor didn't do, he never main evented WrestleMania. That's what Brock Lesnar did. And look at this, the strength of Lesnar just tossing Balor here. But there's one thing that Brock Lesnar is vulnerable to. If you go to his lower gut where he had diverticulitis, that's where you got to aim for.
I mean, Brock Lesnar is known for ending his matches, fairly quickly. I think Finn wants to keep this match going for as long as he can.
Yeah, absolutely. All that muscle on Brock's body weight. Finn Balor, got the speed and in really the whole what's the word I'm thinking of? Cardio advantage.
Yeah, cardio.
Yeah, definitely has the endurance factor.
He's carrying less body weight too, so he's got to use his speed. The rope-a-dope. Sometimes he's got to use, as I like to say, the rope-a-dope strategy.
Yeah, no, that's right. Sometimes you just have to, it sucks, but you got to take a beating to tire your opponent out. But
Lesnar's just shoving Balor around. Judging by the crowd, they were chanting for Suplex City, so it looks like there's some Lesnar fans here tonight.
Well, I mean, Brock Lesnar is the Ubermensch, you know?
As you like to say,
yeah, Brock Lesnar is the guy that, Pat McAfee stated he's the guy we'd send to fight aliens, and he wasn't wrong when he said that.
Yeah.
Well, as you like to say, Carl, Brock Lesnar is the 10th man Heidenreich.
I would not like to meet Brock Lesnar down a lit alley. Never mind a dog.
A hip toss Friday.
I don't think I'd want to meet him with police.
You know what I mean?
We all know what you mean. Oh my goodness, Lesnar hooking him up.
Oh, not on the outside.
Although I have seen though, Brock Lesnar does have a soft side. He likes to butcher his own meat. And I don't mean that in a nasty way.
That's a soft side? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, what about Sable knows about that, right?
Oh, Lord.
This match
now that's what Finn Balor's got to do. Try to counter some of these moves. Work on the leg.
There it is.
Well, Brock didn't even go down. Brock just
look at Brock just pushing. Balor was starting to build a little bit of momentum there, and Brock just able to push him off.
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen somebody just not sell a Pele kick and just stay standing?
No. You know what, Carl? I think that Pele kick actually did rock Lesnar a bit. There is again another Pele kick straight on top of the head.
Lesnar's getting rocked. Oh, over the rope.
Whoa. Yeah, Finn's got him now.
Wait a minute.
He needed to get a few moves together and build some momentum.
Wait a minute, Finn Balor's just saying, remember the Rumble?
Brock says, yeah, I do remember it.
I'm starting to understand why Vegas gave me 2 million to 1.
As you said,
so this is the match you put all that money in.
Let's not forget that Finn Balor was the first Universal Champion.
Yes, he was.
That's
Didn't last very long, but he was.
And Brock Lesnar only defended it when he wanted to, which gave that belt.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like Finn Balor has done a lot. Like, I don't mean to undersell Finn Balor. He's been successful everywhere he's been.
Here he goes. He's fighting.
Well, you're right. There you go. A shot to the gut, right to the diverticulator.
Oh, 1916. Jesus.
Oh my God.
Balor.
He got him up there.
300-pound man that could do it.
This could be it. This could be the upset of the year.
Right.
Oh. Also nice to see Billy come back. I guess he got his job back. You got to go out there and.
Well, we had no other refs, so we had to beg for him.
Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd.
No, they're liking this. Oh, coup de grace?
No.
Oh,
knee
no,
drop.
That was like a super Doug Williams bomb scare knee drop by Balor. Right to the face.
Well, could that do it?
Oh, very close. He almost had him.
Well, that was a really close 2 count, especially on Brock Lesnar. That was a very, very close 2 count.
Keep the heart rate in line. Keep the heart rate in line.
Yeah, you almost won a lot of money there.
Oh, a knockout shot. Oh, here we go again. 1916.
Oh my God.
Wow.
1916 on Lesnar. This could do
promotion level of money that would have been.
For being what you would call, a light heavyweight in traditional days, he can pull out some power moves.
Coup de grace? Yes!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Right to the stomach!
Hit him!
The streak of Lesnar's going to be over.
Could this be it?
There he goes!
He hit the coup de grace right to the... Oh, the rope break.
Good ring awareness by Brock Lesnar.
Absolutely.
And Heyman's freaking out.
Well, yeah, he just took a coup de grace right to the stomach, right to that spot where the diverticulitis light is.
If Brock Lesnar does have a soft spot, that's where it is.
And
Finn Balor, he was looking to finish it off there.
And now Brock coming up with a fisherman suplex.
Fisherman Buster.
I guess as you could say, welcome to Suplex City, bitch.
Heyman is jaw-jacking with the crowd there. Well, you asked for it.
Oh, no, well. We wanted Suplex City. Did you have the over on suplexes?
Yes, I did. That's about the 5th one he's delivered, I think. Not to mention...
You cannot take too many of those and keep going.
Oh, here it goes. F5 time. And F5 in Hamburg. Buckle up, everybody.
Well, Finn Balor, he put up a great fight, but it just wasn't enough.
Brock looks very satisfied with that.
Shit.
Shyster, as they say.
You never see Brock Lesnar smile, but that was creepy.
I think he liked it because he liked what he had. That was like a good combat kid.
Well, Tom, now you have to do what every good gambler does, and that's just double down on the next match.
Oh,
God.
Brock's not finished.
He's dead.
Come on. This is too far. Come on.
I think that F5 just got Brock Lesnar's blood going.
That was a great match. Finn Balor put up a hell of a fight, and now Brock Lesnar's just
already won the match, you prick.
You won the match fair and square.
Yeah,
what is this?
But the thing is, though, I don't agree with it, but I can see why he's doing it because
it's Brock Lesnar.
He's still pissed off from not winning the European Championship. He thought that was his.
And look at
you did you even want that belt? Come on.
Oh my God! Right in the guardrail.
Brock Lesnar wanted that European belt. He wanted it so bad.
He thought it. I mean, he and Heyman thought it would just be handed to him, basically.
Not again, Lesnar! Stop it!
Oh, come on!
Get out of the way, Glenn. Get out of the way.
And Balor, his neck, his back.
Oh God! Here we go.
Don't make me do it. Don't, Brock Lesnar, I swear down, don't make me tell the referee, don't make me do. Wait a second!
Oh no!
Get out of the way!
If you do this.
Come on, both tables just
Heyman's freaking out. He's telling Brock to stop as well, and Lesnar's not listening.
No!
Come on, Brock.
You won the match,
Brock. This is too far. Brock, don't do this.
Don't!
Come on, it's too far.
This is too close, Brock. No! That's
Come
it,
on.
referee. Reverse it, damn it. Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of Brock Lesnar ignoring the referee's plea to stop, he has reversed the winning decision. Therefore, the winner of the match, Finn.
Oh, wow.
Balor.
Oh, no. No. He's going to be more pissed.
Hang on. Did the referee just say Finn won?
Yeah.
Heyman's freaking out.
Get out of here. Bye, everybody.
I think I've got exit money.
Well,
guys,
where y'all at?
Brock Lesnar has nobody to
Thank
blame
you, Brock
but
Lesnar. I
himself.
think you just started a new organization.
Well, speaking of organisations, here we go with
I've got a job to do tonight, but then I've got some fucking phone calls to make.
Well, here comes the game.
It's semi-main event tonight, guys. The steel cage match.
All professionalism, though, guys. Put the kids to bed, for God's sake.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
Put the children to bed.
we're back here. I don't know where Brock is. I hope he doesn't come back.
Introducing first.
I am in fear of my life right now.
Yeah.
AJ, Brock Lesnar's been escorted out of the building deliberately. He's out of there.
By police or the army or who?
The SWAT team. I dispatched him during that
My
big
God.
down and have taken him out of the building.
He's on his way back to England.
Oh, wait a
Here
minute.
comes
He
Triple H.
deserved it. I'm sorry, he deserved it.
Oh, here comes
Well,
the
yeah, I mean, he went too far there. The referee was telling him to stop. He wouldn't stop, so...
The referee was in his right. I'm very wealthy now, but, you know, aside from that...
Oh yeah. Yeah, he won the match
Yeah,
technically.
you put $2 million on Finn.
Just lost your money. You're broke.
No, he won his money.
You won.
He
referee
put it on
reversal.
Finn to win, and
Vegas
because the referee reversed the decision by technicality.
Vegas is pissed right now.
Anyways,
I've
guys,
got
let's
a
get
phone
back
call
to
to make after this night.
Vegas
Triple
just
H
got
here, guys. Wow.
Vegas just got done by the dusty finish. It's what happened.
We did. That's what can happen in the WWA. We do the dusty
This
finish.
is
Anything can happen.
this
We
is
just call
why.
it.
This is why, and I've said for many years, it's fucking staggering that people let you bet on wrestling. It is absolutely staggering.
And here comes the Samoan submission machine.
Here comes Samoa Joe, guys.
it's
He's back.
no, it's absolutely staggering. They let you bet
Well,
on
yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah, since you run the
Let
company.
me
Yeah.
right here.
That is known as insider trading.
Yeah,
that's
Tom,
illegal.
Did you influence that finish by any chance? Did you tell the referee to reverse?
Yeah.
No, if you pay attention, Glenn told the referee to.
That's true.
Yeah,
no,
You're right.
No, Tom, that is insider trading, and that is illegal.
To be honest, if the referee hadn't, it wouldn't have been right.
Well, I'm not an insider anymore.
Brock
I tried to
Lesnar
stay
has
Finn Balor's
taken
health.
it
I
too
couldn't
far.
get injured.
Well,
Anyways,
I believe about half an hour ago I said I had 1 foot out the door.
Yes,
well,
Glenn,
I haven't legally been working here for half an hour.
I was gonna say what? Guys, we've been distracted
Well,
by the
we do have, despite that crazy result of the last match, we do have a steel cage.
yeah, and look at Samoa Joe. He's already.
apparently Glenn, when Paul
This is
Heyman
gonna be
walked by
violent.
earlier after the
Glenn's at ringside. There's no one else here.
It's just Bradley running the show now. Tom's
Yeah,
not
like-
even in the back.
look
He
at Samoa-
ran out the
Hey,
back
I'm
door.
loyal to my job, damn it.
But look at Samoa Joe. He's already bandaged up from that attack from Triple H.
Tom ran out the door with his ticket like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. He did the old man little dance and ran out the door.
Well, no, I want to watch the rest of the show. And since somebody might play with these machines back here.
Yeah, and if you're wondering why Samoa Joe is all bandaged up, folks, Triple H beat him up with a sledgehammer, remember, and took him out to that.
Mojo's been in hospital for about a month.
He's bleeding already. 5
No,
seconds into the
he's
match.
getting
and
his
Triple H
pound
is
of
busted.
flesh. He is getting his pound of flesh. He just busted Triple H open minutes into
less
this
than-
match.
But apparently,
5 seconds into the
Glenn, Paul Heyman, he says that due to you getting involved and having the referee reverse the decision, he wants to see you in court now.
No, for God's sake.
Oh
I'll be too
no!
busy playing with Flair, man. It ain't gonna happen. Bullshit don't matter in this company. Oh my goodness, and
And
Triple
let's
H.
be honest, Paul Heyman doesn't. And let's be honest,
That's not a good reason to not show up to court.
Lawsuits aren't real in WWA. We don't acknowledge them.
excuse me, but let's be honest, Paul Heyman doesn't have
Oh,
a
man.
a good deal with his
Guys, let's get back to
lawsuit.
the match, guys.
Well,
yeah,
as far as this match goes, Triple H is just getting bounced from pillar to post and cage to cage.
Samoa Joe is entering this match bandaged up on his head and on his ribs, but Triple H is going to be bandaged up, and look at what steel cage that is. That is the solid steel. That is not the chicken wire. That is the... And Triple H has just been bounced off it twice.
That's the old school prison bars.
Hey, you gotta think though, Samoa Joe cannot be at 100%.
From
No,
the paperwork I was reading earlier tonight, backstage, Samoa Joe, it was 50-50 was even going to be here.
Okay.
Like we announced this match. We announced this match, not entirely sure we were going to deliver on it.
Well, he
Like,
put his life on
that's
the
the
line
thing
in
that
the
Glenn does
NXT,
sometimes.
so.
But there was a chance that Samoa Joe wasn't even going to get out of the hospital in time to come to this match. So, but I understand he released himself from hospital.
Oh, no.
Well,
Like
we
yesterday to come for
we're
this match.
certainly glad he did, because now
yeah.
Triple H is getting the beating that he deserves for all of the months of torment against Samoa Joe.
Oh, Triple H is coming here to bury the talent, standing up for Samoa Joe. And look at this. Whoa, he's going right for that cut on Joe's head.
Yeah, but despite this offensive flurry, it has been 99% Samoa Joe so far. He has beaten the hell out of Triple H. He entered this match in bandages, but he is taking this match from the game.
Well, when a man puts you in hospital for a month, you have to discharge yourself from hospital in order to come and beat him up. Like, you are going to beat that man, like, not like he owes you money. You're going to beat that man until he stops breathing. Like, we could be in serious. If one of these men is killed tonight, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
Samoa Joe, how did he get here? Did he get here by Eurotunnel?
No, yes, he managed to get here by the Eurotunnel.
Was anybody there to pick him up when he got off the plane?
Yeah, Kevin Nash put him over. Anyways, guys,
or
back
either
to the match.
Glenn didn't report that Kevin Nash didn't even brand him. Samoa Joe pulled Kevin Nash out of the car and drove himself.
Oh, he did he? Well, wait a minute, Joe's climbing the cage. Oh my
God!
God!
Don't forget, folks, you cannot win this match by escaping. It's only pinfall or submission.
Wait, Joe, what are you doing?
Oh, oh my God!
A diving suicider. You can only win this match by pinfall,
that could be
Joe.
it.
Oh, but Joe's not.
Oh no! Joe wants to do more damage.
Did Joe?
He wants to put Triple H in the hospital.
I think he did. Yeah.
So. Yeah, I think Joe has not gotten his revenge just yet.
But we all saw what happened.
Oh no!
It's
gonna cost
It might have been a mistake. You give a guy like Triple H an opening, he's going to take advantage.
Triple H is a bloody mess. Just look at his face. He's bleeding profusely.
That kick, I think he was going for the pedigree there.
I think he
was. He absolutely was.
If you're wondering why we had the metal steel cage, it's because, well, Samoa Joe requested it to be that way. He didn't want the chicken wire one. He wanted the metal one to give Triple H a punishment.
I mean, he wanted the bars, and that's what a match like this deserves. That's what Triple H deserves. Triple H deserves to be behind bars.
And a net
for assaulting a man backstage with a sledgehammer, yeah, he does.
And yet Triple H wants to bury the entire talent.
If that's what Triple H did to him, then that's exactly what Triple H deserves.
He did, Flubs. He took out Triple H. He hosted Samoa Joe in that Euro tournament, remember?
Triple H's first night here was attacking Samoa Joe after a main event match with The Undertaker. When Joe was in no condition to compete, he didn't even attack Joe from the front. He attacked him from behind with a damn sledgehammer.
Yeah.
That's the coward's way.
But let's also not forget that Kane was not even supposed to be in that match. He's put in the match because Samoa Joe was taken out by Triple H. So if Triple H hadn't done that, Kane would not be the European champion right now. Perhaps it would be Samoa Joe.
It definitely would have been, and I would love to have had Joe as the champion, but Kane had to fill in for him. And I know Samoa Joe wasn't happy about it, but he respects Kane for filling in for him.
Well,
who knows?
It's poetic.
I think Joe's focused on Triple H right about now, more than any championship. He wants to...
It's poetic justice that Kane won.
It was. He won it for Joe. That's what he told me when we got backstage. So who knows? We might see those two go out for the title. Who knows? And
Kane
look
told Kane told you he won the belt for Samoa Joe.
Yeah, he said that. They two respect each other. It's mutual respect backstage between those two guys, from what I can tell. Oh, but look at that. Triple H right to that taped head of Samoa Joe. He's going to try and bust him open here. But Joe comes back with a lariat.
Yeah.
You got to give Triple H credit. He's hanging in there. He's coming right back. But Joey's just on a rampage.
I mean, yes, he's hanging in there, but Samoa Joe has been dominating this match.
Yeah, and for old school fans, this is a shock to see Triple H dominated so much.
Yeah, right.
Wait a minute. What's this? Triple H is going for a standing chokeslam position.
Just choking Samoa Joe.
Shane Scott Hall.
Maybe. But just look at that. Joe is not in full condition. He's been taped up on the head and the ribs, so he has to be still in a lot of pain still.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
no.
Oh no, not this way. Triple H in a bloody state.
And Samoa Joe, truthfully, in no condition to compete, and that might be it.
No, Joe kicked
out. Oh, holy shit.
Triple H cannot believe it. And look at Samoa Joe's ring of tights. I don't know about you guys, but Samoa Joe's come in Ring of Honor gear in the blue and white tights as well from his youth time when he was unbeaten for so long.
We'll see if he can turn back the clock. Can Samoa Joe kill Triple H, so to speak. Or
But he tried
maybe
to
literally, I don't know.
He tried to do it at United Nations, but he got himself disqualified in the
Well,
Kakita clutch.
I mean, that's right. That was one of the more scary situations. He had that choke locked in for minutes.
Revenge can only take you so far,
And
but this is
Samoa Joe with the knife edge chops and punches in the corner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, this is Joe's environment, but it's also Triple H's environment in steel cage matches. This is the perfect way for these two to settle their differences. And now here we go. Is he setting him up?
No hammers. No referee's decision. No bullshit.
Here we go. Joe's setting up Triple H here. Oh no, he's not going for the muscle buster. He's going for a T-bone suplex off the top.
Oh man, a cactus suplex from a super catch.
Oh, no.
Shades of his old mentor, Taz.
Well, thankfully I was doing my job earlier. I double-checked the ring, and yes, the ring has been reinforced, so no one will be going through it.
This is just an extended.
Triple H was about 10 feet in the air. His head was near the top of the cage as he made his way all the way to the canvas.
That shot, I think Triple H has been knocked out, guys. I think Joe's knocked him out. Just look at him. He can't even get his hands up.
Triple H is just being beaten from post to post.
I don't know if he's knocked out, but he's damn sure getting the crap beat out of him.
This is just an extended. We spoke about the Christians to the Lions earlier. That's what this is like.
yeah. This is
snap out.
Samoa Joe is having his way, and I'm sorry, but Triple H deserves every bit of this.
Samoa Joe is having his way with Triple H.
Stephanie McMahon might even be happy when they're watching this.
Oh, here we go, guys.
For everything that he said in his opening promo, for everything that he's done to Samoa Joe, for everything that he's done to the wrestling business, this is payback, Hunter.
Yeah,
there
well,
it is. Will that be it?
That could be it.
That is it. Good night.
And it's over. Joe got his retribution.
Samoa Joe gets his revenge.
Look at Joe. He's satisfied.
I think he finally got his. Finally got what he came for. He finally got revenge against Triple H.
Just so many months, he finally got it. Triple H did everything he could, but Joe was just on full revenge mode. He smashed him in the cage a couple of times.
On the next episode
Samoa
of
Joe
Hotwire,
was
guys,
driven.
I will definitely try to get Samoa Joe into the ring and try to interview him for you guys, so we can get try to see what his next plan is.
It took one muscle buster to knock out Triple H, and Joe was satisfied about it. But look at the bruises on him, though. He's been in a war
I don't think
tonight.
I've ever seen Samoa Joe as pissed off and as driven as tonight.
And a win like that could put him back in the world title picture.
That is very true.
And here we go, guys. We've made it. We've made it, guys. It's main event time.
Here we go.
Are you ready for this, Flubs? It's the main
World
event.
Championship on the line.
The WWA.
This is what 51,000 fans have come to see.
Here comes the Warrior.
A one Warrior Nation against the Ministry of Darkness tonight. Oh wow, look at Ultimate Warrior. He's gone WrestleMania 8 here today. Look at that.
I don't think I've seen the Warrior ever run so fast.
He's been trained non-stop. He's been wanting this title ever since they signed that Munich agreement.
He's in the zone, and this is his style.
Said he's doing it for all the kids, the new kids of the new generation.
He's doing it for the WWA fans.
I have to say with this, I'm torn. I don't know who I want to win. At all.
I feel like the fans might feel the same way in some places.
As long as we get a good match and nobody resorts to dirty.
Well, they did
I think we're about to see two very different entrance styles here. Ultimate Warrior pumped up, running to the ring as fast as he can. Here comes the Undertaker, taking his time, making the Ultimate Warrior wait.
And here comes the undefeated Phenom. This man has never been beaten since WWA was born.
There's Paul Bearer behind him.
This is classic. This is classic Undertaker.
Yes, and judging by what we're seeing, he's come back in the black and purple from WrestleMania 12. This is 1996 Undertaker we're seeing here, guys.
So, Glenn, I heard that you talked to the Undertaker before this match. What was his mindset at?
His mind was in that dark zone. He said he's been waiting so long for this. He wants to give Warrior the match of a lifetime, to win it with honor and respect. Even if he loses this streak tonight, he'll be willing to hand that title over to him. He's been looking for opponents to think who he believes can beat him for that title, and he actually said Warrior could be that guy. So tonight in Hamburg, this could be the last time we could see Undertaker with that gold around his waist.
Might be it. Well, the Ultimate Warrior is ready to go. The Undertaker is ready to go, but he's going to make the Ultimate Warrior wait just a little bit longer.
This is the biggest match in WWA history, and the first time since the early 90s since these two have been in the ring together. It's been that long.
The last time these two men faced each other, it was in 1991.
And they even
when Undertaker was a young up-and-comer who the fans despised. How times have changed.
In the last 30 years.
But the thing is, though, he's earned it. He's earned every single one of those people's respect.
And also, Ultimate Warrior and Taker actually teamed at one time in 1992. So they were former partners at one time.
I mean, in their own ways, they've both earned the respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, Glenn, Ric Flair wanted me to ask you, have y'all been enjoying those Voodoo Mountain Dews, man?
I will.
No, he's wondering.
And does the Undertaker like Voodoo Mountain Dew? That's what I'm wondering.
Do you have a guess on the flavor? Because it's a mystery flavor.
I'm not too sure, but let's get this match what it deserves. These two icons, The Undertaker and The Ultimate Warrior. This is going to be the 5th title defense for The Undertaker. Can Warrior do it? Will he beat the title streak? Will he be the one in 4-1? Is the gold coming to the One Warrior Nation? Will Taker's streak end in Hamburg? History is about to be made. Here we go.
Senior referee Mike Chioda is ready.
I don't think it's any secret. Warrior's going to want to end this match quick, and The Undertaker is going to want to take his time.
And look how appropriate. They're both wearing similar colours, purple and black tonight as well.
Well, we are in October. We are in the spooky season.
The time of Halloween.
Now, Undertaker with the first big move of the match, the double-handed chokeslam.
And you can tell by Undertaker, he's been double struck.
Does Warrior look today?
Warrior looks in good condition.
Next to Taker, look how short he. I've never noticed that before.
Hang on. I don't think it's the Ultimate Warrior's short. I think
Undertaker's just huge.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Undertaker is 6'10",
for Ultimate Warrior not having the height advantage, he was able to get Undertaker over in that gut wrench.
There's only a few people in the wrestling world who don't look small next to the Undertaker.
Yeah. I'm 5'4". Technically, these days, that is short, but it's not exceedingly short. And if I stand next to anybody who's over 6 foot tall, I'm midget.
Most of them in this, in fact, are in this company. The people who are.
Yeah.
Taker going for the first pinfall.
Taker with a leg drop.
I will say though that this referee Mike Chioda, he has his hands full tonight.
He's used to main event matches, so it should be no different. Look at this. Undertaker is taking his time. He's not rushing into it. And I think
the striking advantage probably goes to the Undertaker, but the Ultimate Warrior might have the strength advantage.
And there's another thing that Ultimate Warrior does not have. He doesn't have the agility that the Undertaker does. But look at those strikes. The Undertaker with those left and right shots. The best pro wrestler strike ever.
Warrior can't take too many of those shots.
But you can never count him out. I'm telling you, these two men have been former partners in 1992 when they beat Papa Shango and the Berserker. That did actually happen.
Never forget.
The only time they ever teamed up. Well, tonight, as Taker said, The light and darkness have combined.
Yeah. Oh, big leg drop.
Big leg drop, brother.
Maybe that. Well,
Guillotine leg drop.
Well, Hulk Hogan couldn't make it on the tour tonight, so he's not here. So Taker could get away with that.
Bradley, have you seen what? There was a massive bag of sugar around here backstage. It's disappeared. I want some sugar for my tea.
Oh. Look at the strength of the Warrior.
I think it might be on Ultimate Warrior's face as he gorilla presses the Undertaker.
That was cheeky.
It wasn't sugar.
I don't know what you're smoking, Tom.
I don't think you want Ultimate Warrior sugar in your tea.
It's not what you think it is, guys. It's not an illegal substance. He just drank a cup of cocoa before he got to the ring. It was a nice hot German chocolate.
I know what I was referencing.
Good God. Boy, did you see that? He took Undertaker down a close.
Oh, wow. Both men went for an attack there.
I'll say one thing for them. They are they're both fighting well.
Yeah.
They are fighting
for
the title.
With the World Heavyweight Championship of the WWA on the line.
This is all for the gold. The crowning
This
jewel
is
of this
good,
company.
This is good, honest fighting.
Between a superhero and a zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we expected a clean fight. We're getting it so far.
Well, they did sign on the Munich agreement.
I don't know if that headbutt was clean, but it was effective.
You know, speaking of things, let's never forget when Undertaker and Paul Bearer trapped Ultimate Warrior in that coffin and almost killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, the big splash!
I'm sure Warrior has not forgotten. Oh wow!
We got a new champion. Here we go.
This could be it. No. Oh, 2 counts.
Oh, yeah, you're not. I know Warrior likes the style and the flash, but I'm gonna sound like JR here. You gotta hook the leg, brother.
Yeah.
That's how you have to beat the champion. And the suplex by the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh my God! And the Undertaker just set up.
Wow. I think this version of the Undertaker was just too strong, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. This could be one of the best matches we've had in history. And look at the strength of the Warrior.
Well, right now, Warrior's got the momentum. Warrior is starting to build that momentum that we've seen from time to time.
That's scary stuff that somebody like the Warrior can pick up somebody like the Taker. Like that.
Oh, you know, that's what that power does for you.
Well, Paul Bearer's got the urn of it. Maybe he's feeding the power of both guys tonight, maybe. Power of the Born Warrior Nation and the creatures of the
that's
night.
where he was keeping the powder, in the urn.
Maybe Paul Bearer's feeding both guys tonight.
Warrior was able to find that second win, but the Undertaker cuts him off.
Tombstone!
He's not kicking out. It was way too early.
Continues.
No, nobody kicks out the Tombstone. That's right in the middle of the ring.
5-0. 1, 2, 5 and 0.
Oh my God!
Warrior kicked out the Tombstone.
Oh wow!
Warrior
Has anybody kicked out the Tombstone?
Not since
feeling
Samoa
that
Joe
energy.
kicked out of it.
This crowd, they
And
want
the
to
Undertaker-
fight forever.
Undertaker might not know what to do, to be honest.
Not since Samoa Joe kicked out of 2 tombstones. Warrior's the only second man in WWA to kick out of the tombstone.
Undertaker now
my
has to be
God.
wondering, what the hell do I have to do to put the Ultimate Warrior away?
Well, Warrior knows what he's going to do. He's going to fight back here. He's got to dig deep. He's calling for the power of his Warriors.
And now Warrior, again, Warrior build.
He's building that momentum, guys.
Yeah, Warrior is a momentum fighter. He only gets stronger with more attacks.
And he's dead.
The strength. I'm telling you guys, we might see a new heavyweight champion tonight. A lot of fans here in Germany are predicting a title change.
A lot of fans are behind it. Look at this crowd. A lot of them are wanting it.
51,000 fans believe that Taker's going to lose. It's going to happen.
They believe.
One.
That's it. 1.
Oh.
Not a clothesline, Warrior. Come on now.
Ultimate Warrior has gotten in quite a bit of offense here.
He's dominated for a lot of this match.
Oh my goodness, big clothesline.
Out of all the challenges the Undertaker fought, from Finn Balor to Bron Breakker to Andre the Giant and Cesaro, Could Ultimate Warrior be that guy out of those 5 to do it?
But that's what Warrior's got to do. He's got to keep on the Undertaker, keep attacking him, keep with these big moves.
Warrior could be the one in 4-1 tonight, but if Taker wins, he'll go 5-0 in his title streak. And what's this?
Taker's slowing it down. That's smart from the Undertaker. Wear out the Ultimate Warrior. Slow this match down.
And Paul Bearer is looking at Ultimate Warrior he's not staying down, but he's really taking it to the Undertaker. But Paul Bearer's at ringside. He's looking a bit concerned, but he's just transfixed by how amazing this match has turned out.
Oh,
even more better than I anticipated it was going to be. This is history in the making. The biggest match we've had in WWE. Oh no, Tombstone again!
Wait a second, Tombstone again.
A jump!
Oh my goodness!
I think he's got the Warrior's feet are under the ropes.
Oh, the rope
Warrior.
break.
That would have been it, but Warrior barely able to. He either got his foot on the rope or his foot just happened to be under the rope.
I think that's where Taker landed it. Actually, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Warrior knew that his feet were under the ropes or if they just happened to land in that position.
I think they happened to land that way.
Taker had a bad position there. Look at him.
That was
he's
quite a break for the Ultimate Warrior, and that could be a turning point.
I have to say, if the Ultimate Warrior doesn't win this, it won't be for lack of trying. He's putting up an amazing fight.
He will die trying. He dies the way of the Warrior. And here we go. A superplex maybe for the Undertaker? Don't see him hit this very often.
Looks like And this might put Warrior away. I don't think Warrior's ever taken a superplex from the top rope before.
Oh
my God. Oh my God, what?
A stalling?
What the hell?
Warrior's countered.
Wait, Warrior. Oh, Warrior able to land on his feet.
What the?
And
what a counter by the Warrior.
Wow. Yeah, that was quite the counter from the Warrior.
Even the Undertaker didn't expect that.
Press slam.
This could be it. A new
The Undertaker not used to being thrown around like that.
Paul Bearer's looking a bit concerned, guys. He's got that look on his face.
But that's the strength of the Warrior, able to press Taker up and slam him down.
And he couldn't get him. And the Undertaker's Taker's just set up again. Perhaps he's gonna have a second wind. The Warrior, he throws the Phenom over the top rope.
Warrior doing the smart thing, staying on top of the Undertaker.
And now he's spilt to the outside, and now it's become a brawl. This is not what they signed in the agreement.
But wait, it's in the agreement. You can't.
Hey, for the World Championship, you got to be able to fight anywhere, in the ring, out of the ring.
No, win this cleanly, dirty. Guys. Back in the ring. Win it clean in the ring. Cross-body by Taker.
There's that athleticism.
Warrior bounced off the post.
So far, this match has been grueling, but now it's spilled to the floor.
Yeah, it absolutely has.
I think Undertaker's getting a bit. I hate to say it, but I think he's darker thoughts are brooding in his head right now. I think he's getting a little desperate.
Well, I think he has to wonder, what do I have to do to this guy to put him away?
Not a pole driver, no!
And I hasn't gotten the job done.
Oh my word.
If a tombstone didn't do it, a regular pile driver might end this match.
On the floor. Those mats are very thin.
Surrounded by concrete, Undertaker's dazed. I think he laid. Yep, he's dazed. I think Warrior set him up.
Well, yeah, that would daze anybody.
Warrior now with a nice arm drag.
Dead or alive.
I don't think Undertaker took that kindly.
Paul Bearer looks worried right now.
Yes, he does. But Taker's beginning a combat. But either way, whoever wins this will earn this title. This has been a fantastic match between these two icons.
I dare say this has been Taker's best championship match so far.
Yeah, this has been a back and forth affair.
Perhaps the best
crowd
match.
Is going crazy. Wait a second. What a clothesline. Damn near took the Undertaker's head off.
Warrior could not believe it. It was only a 1 count. Taker sits up.
Taker sat up.
I can hear the
coming back from
crowd.
dead.
And now could it? Oh, big boot! And now could it be the Undertaker? That's feeling that momentum. That's feeling that power.
Paul
Well,
Bearer's
if he
looking
can stay down
confident.
for the leg drop after the big boot.
And
We'll hear about
Undertaker
that
now,
later.
I can hear the crowd from backstage, guys. They're saying fight forever. They want them to fight forever.
Yeah.
And they're chanting, this match is awesome. Perhaps match of the
Half the
night.
crowd is for Warrior. Half the crowd is for Taker. They're going back and forth.
Well, for the sakes of our pay-per-view providers, I hope that they don't fight forever, but...
This is Hope and Glory, the biggest show, 51,000 fans, the biggest record in WWA history. Live in Hamburg, Germany, man, and these two legends are capping it off. I mean, what a performance by Undertaker and Warrior. They have definitely made me proud tonight. And Paul Bearer, look at this, Paul Bearer is chanting for both guys here.
Taker in the corner. These dangerous shots.
The best pure striker in professional wrestling history.
Now the dead man is starting to really gain some momentum now.
And Paul Bearer is telling him, he's telling Undertaker to finish it. This could be it.
And now, Undertaker with
Warriors
a bit of turnabout of fair play there with a gorilla press of his own.
It's like, if you can press slam me, I can press slam you.
And a big leg drop.
I guess as Taker was trying to say, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Well, yeah.
I was just waiting for you to say that, Bradley.
I definitely think that was a shot. That was a shot at Warrior for sure.
Nice arm drag by Undertaker. A bit of technical wrestling from the Phenom.
Working on that arm, perhaps in preparation for old school.
It might be. That's the arm he used it for. Yep, he's going for old school. Here we go.
Yeah. And think about it. You take out the arm, you take out a lot of the Warriors' offense.
Warrior has never felt old school before. This is his first time ever having it. Classic Taker walking the top rope in Hamburg, Germany.
Oh,
Boom!
down on the head and the shoulder of the Warrior.
This match is so reminding me of the epic battle of the HMS Hood versus the KMS Bismarck at the Denmark Strike in World War II.
Oh, he was going for the tombstone.
Take your word for it.
Who will ever forget that classic matchup as the Ultimate Warrior with a big backbreaker?
Except one guy's not British and
Now,
one
wait
guy's
a
not
second.
German.
Oh, big splash to the
Carl's
back.
gonna end.
He
He's
should have
champion.
backbreaker. And a splash to the back. This could be it.
Two.
Oh,
He
Warrior.
kicked out.
Undertaker
We
kicks out.
almost had a new
Undertaker
champion.
kicks out.
Oh, Taker sits up.
We almost. Oh, crossbody. The streak nearly ended right there. That is the
So
closest
close for
we
the
nearly had
Warrior.
it.
So
And now
close,
here
but
we
it seems to
go.
be so far.
Looks like the third tombstone.
A third and final could do it.
He's up.
Oh,
And he's down. And he's
tombstone.
bleeding.
Right on the
That's gotta be
head.
it. That's gotta be
His
it.
feet are not in the ropes. This is it.
Right.
One,
Remains
Right.
intact.
three.
Dying.
The Undertaker has retained the title in a horrendous battle. He now stands
What a
5-0 in his title streak, and his undefeated streak in WWA continues. Congratulations, Undertaker. We'll see you all back in Britain for Hot Wired. Good night, everybody.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait,
Wait,
that's
wait,
even-
wait.
what the hell?
What?
No way!
What the hell?
Guys, look at the runway.
The light gone.
I'm looking. Oh my God! He's here!
The Undertaker's pissed. Oh my God!
We know who that is.
Dane's pointing the bat.
But unfortunately, we ran out of time
Holy
and had to go for
Oh.
that.
What happened?
Sting appeared.
Sting
Pointing
turned
the
up.
baseball- He's
We will
pointing the
have to
baseball
find
bat
out
at the Undertaker.
Next time.
But unfortunately, we ran out of pay-per-view time and we had to go off the air. But with that said, let's talk about what we just witnessed. Glenn, take us through it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we open up the show, we had ourselves an Undertaker pre-taped promo, and it was typical Undertaker fashion. He was going to, give Warrior, a respectful burial after he beats him, typical as well. But he also did a little history throwback on what he said. But yeah, he was basically softening up what would happen to be a good match. But yeah, classic Undertaker as he always does to open the show, and then we get to the opening match.
Just in terms of the opener, I'll say it's a unique way to open the show with a promo. Not usual the mainstream style, so it's different. It went on a bit long, but I like the whole content generally. The only thing I will say is maybe it's a bit poor taste for Taker to be like, I'm in the graveyard of World War II, and I'm going to bury Ultimate Warrior here.
It was basically Undertaker was throwing a bit of a history lesson there, showing respect to those who.
How many stars did Dave Meltzer give the Battle of Normandy?
Oh my goodness! Battle of Normandy. It was in the Denmark Strait, actually, where Hood and Bismarck fought.
Guys, I don't mean to be rude, but it was a great night. Brilliant stuff. Worth watching, but I am really knackered. So
it's all right, Flubs. I'm glad you made it through. I'm glad you made it for the first pay-per-view, Flubs. Hopefully you can come back again for the next one, which will be Battle Lines. If we ever get
hopefully I will, guys. And I hope you don't mind me having been around and putting my bits in. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
It's good to have somebody around who's neutral, who either doesn't know what's going on or isn't on one side or the other. So originally that was my job. But I ended up working on one of the shows. So yeah.
Well, for me, I know some of them. Like I know the Dudleys, and I know Flair, and I know some of them. I even know Samoa Joe, which is saying something.
I mean, who doesn't know Samoa Joe?
I know Samoa Joe. I've been around I've been kicking around a few years. Like I said, I've come from a generation where our wrestling was Saturday morning ITV with Giant Haystacks and Big Daddy. So all this stuff is that's showing my age. That is.
Well, we're all old school here tonight.
Yeah, so I'm old school. So this is great fun, and it's really well done. And you get the atmosphere, and you get the whole shebang, and you really do feel good. So thank you very much. But I'm heading off now. So
glad to have you here.
It was lovely to be here, and thanks. And I will come again. Thank you. Good night.
Take care, Flubs. Anyways, back to the full review. Carl, you said you a bit about the intro. What did you think about it, JJ?
I liked it. Like I said, it's kind of Carl said. You usually get a bunch of matches, or you get sort of two sides, and this is kind of interesting to just have one side. But then Warrior came back later on, so an interesting way to open up. But sometimes you have to do different things as opposed to the mainstream, we'll call it, way of doing it.
Personally, I think Big Fight feel as well a little bit because you're basically starting the show by hyping your main event.
Mm-hmm.
That was the main focus. I thought like do an intro promo to kick the show because they used to do that back in the days, So I thought we haven't seen that in ages. So it was a very old 90s style of Undertaker there. And I'm pretty sure you liked it too, Bradley.
Oh yeah.
If you buy a pay-per-view for boxing, you don't buy Boxing Night 500. You buy Fury versus Paul. You buy whatever. You pay for your main event, and then you pay for your main event, and then everything else is like potentially bonus stuff, unless you know what you're coming for. So, in a way, that's sort of what you're doing, and.
I like. That's actually great. That's a great, the metaphor there. That's probably not the right word, but that's a great analogy there of comparing it to boxing. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too, Tom. I agree with JJ on that one, big time. So, anyways, we get into our opening contest after an amazing little intro with the Hope and Glory segment, and you can see my 2.0 myself along with JR because. Don West and Michael Hayes were not allowed at the show. They couldn't make it for obvious reasons, which we best not bring up. But they were watching it from their hotel somewhere live, so they bought the pay-per-view. So that's all right. They bought it to watch instead.
Oh, okay. You're like, you guys can't be here because of your visa issues, but you better order the pay-per-view to pump our numbers up.
And they were drinking it with a German beer in the fridge while they were at it. Anyways, putting comedy aside with that, we have our opening contest, which is the four corners match, which was very chaotic, but not as chaotic as we saw back at United Nations. We have the Celtic Connection, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre for the first time, against the Dudley Boys, and of course Mustache Mountain, or the British Strong Style, call them whatever you want to, aka Tom's Boys, against the current tag champions, against the current tag team champions of the WWA, the Viking Raiders. There was plenty of fist and play, and it was absolute chaos. There was some blood splattering a lot in the match. Eric got bust open the same place where Sheamus was in. Trent Seven, let's just say, he looked like a shredded meat, as if he'd just been through hell, apparently, and Bubba Ray was too busy dancing all over the ring or whatever it was. But at the end of the day, the Viking Raiders somehow got the job done and retained the titles, and Valhalla is still here in the WWA. Carl, I'll start with you.
Yeah, so this match was randomized, so you were going to go with whoever won, and it's very shocking that the champions retained. Like, we're going against type, like the last two times that we've done this type of match for the tag titles, you always expected a title change, and both of our tag champions retained in those situations, so it's always becoming like when Big Show comes to the Royal, how can they eliminate Big Show? Like, how can they retain? It's like it's going against type, but it is good to keep the belts on them, because it has been a bit hot potato lately, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell of a match.
You go next.
Yeah, hell of a match. Really, this could have gone to any other teams, and I think it would have been good, but I like keeping it on the Viking Raiders. Although, not that you had much say in it, so to speak, but the computer did a good job, and it was.
It did. It did.
Match. Heck of a match. Guys were bleeding all over the place. I think it sets up a lot of good things for the future.
Something I enjoyed that I did spot right at the end. Nobody picked it up on commentary, but I remember when we recorded this match and it happened. Both Viking Raiders went for the cover at the same time. But the one that was being counted was half a second ahead. And I think I said to the guys when we were recording the match, they both got the cover there.
Double one. Yeah.
Very, very emphatic. Yeah.
But then we got the recap of the pre-show.
Yes, we did. Bradley, did you do your review on the tag team?
Well, hang on. First, we did have the.
I thought we were just doing me and JJ giving thoughts.
Oh yeah. That's all right. Yeah.
You guys were all involved.
Sorry, Bradley.
That's all right. That's all right. Okay.
Jump in if you have anything crazy to add.
Yeah, any cases, in the recapping, we see Keith Lee against Baron Corbin for the 6th title defense of the TV title in the Lucky 7. Although
good result.
Corbin did try. Corbin did try it though, but unfortunately Keith Lee was just, aka he was just so limitless in his defense, and he won it again. Bit of a shocker.
Good result, but now I wonder, and I think you could make a big match out of this if you're doing like a TV. Is like Keith Lee's seventh defense.
Yeah, he's got one more shot to go.
Does he lose it all in the last match? That's a very intriguing concept. That
when you he'd lose
that
the
should
TV
be like
title.
That should be like the main event of your next like TV.
Yeah, because he'd lose the TV title, but also lose his shot at the world title. He'd be like, yeah.
Because if you guys had that belt and you hit that Lucky 7, that's like, this is the big one. This is like, will supersede all the others you've had. Like, just think about that. That's why it's dubbed the Lucky 7. And we continue on with another recapping. We have the Triple Threat British Specialty match, which was Martin Stone, Doug Williams, and of course, Pete Dunne. The two men delivered a good classic. Pete Dunne, however, went through some shortcuts.
Glenn, we don't need the play-by-play.
I know what I'm saying.
I said before, just so we can keep this short, let's just do you say the matches, then we'll give the thoughts. But
all right, then. I'm just saying, we have Doug Williams and Martin Stone, that British specialty match, but Pete Dunne got the victory, as we saw.
Pete Dunne wins. That's the right result. He's the younger, fresher face, and he's now the king of the British style, and that was the right result, 100%.
Yeah. Absolutely. I loved how scrappy he came off in the match as well. Like, he was just rolling everybody up and hitting everybody left, right, centre. The other two just kept trying to have a match by themselves because they're old feud, and they just beat the shit out of each other. And Pete Dunne keeps coming in and go, no, pay attention to me, and eventually ends up getting the win. So yeah, good stuff.
And of course, the next match we had on the card was the first ever WWA's women's tag match, and whoever won it would actually, their team would actually get the respective title shot against the champion each. So, as you saw, Team Viper went up against Team, how should I say it, Team Ember maybe? And in the end, it was Vipers who got the victory, so that means her, Kelly Ray and Riho will get their respective title shots against the champion down the road.
Good match, but all the three women looked fantastic. I think all the women it was a really good match. From the highlights that we saw, and I remember the full match being really good as well. So, just rules wise, if the first woman wins the women's title, does that then mean that she defends it against her two former partners? Right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay,
that's what Tom said. Yeah,
That's interesting.
Basically, they're all entitled to a title match.
they're all getting a title shot, no matter who it is. Cool.
They don't have to be one. They don't have to be one. They don't have to be one after the other. They're just down the road. They're all getting each one is getting a title match.
Yeah.
If you like it,
I think the right team won as well because, other than Ember Moon, who, like I say, she's on this winning streak, and yet she can't get a title shot for some reason.
well, her time will come eventually, but right now she still needs to prove who's the real. She's the boss of quote unquote. She's like the new Sasha Banks of WWA in a way.
Yeah, it was nice to see all 6 women. They all.
Carl, your reaction, man. That sounds hilarious.
I'm not going to say why I reacted like that. But you're kind of booking her kind of like AEW book Jade Cargill in a way, where it's like she's on an island of her own, getting her own wins, but like she doesn't interrupt the main eventers. Sorry, carry on what you were saying.
With anybody yet? It doesn't.
Carry on what you were saying, JJ. Sorry.
No, just it was nice to see everybody kind of get their spots in, and yeah, the right team went over. Viper's going to be a big deal in your company, I feel like, and let her be that monster. I don't know if she's necessarily a heel or babyface, but let her be that monster for your women's division that I think they need.
I think you should. I absolutely think, and this is not despite what I was just saying. I don't think it's a racial thing. I think it's just the fact that she is that style. I think that Ember Moon should be your Awesome Kong.
You never know. I could always turn her heel if I wanted to and make her that Awesome Kong style.
Wait, isn't she a heel?
No, she's still
okay. I just remember the first show you had where she went.
I think the last time we saw her, she was.
Yeah, that was just no. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I kind of like gave her a telling off backstage, like, don't do that ever again. Keep her innocent. Keep her innocent. She's just too good looking to be a heel. Anyways, before we get into that situation. Anyway, look, listen. Let's not get into it. That's a story for another day. Match. Before Carl starts laughing his head off like he always does, just making me giggle. We go to probably the most slaughterous, impressive tag match of all time tonight. Let's just be honest, guys. Can we all agree? It's Kane and Abyss's debut. We didn't even commentate them on the way down, which was a disappointment. I shouldn't have said what I said, but F it. It was Hellfire and Brimstone that night against Jurassic Park and Jurassic Express. Damn it! Down the movies, man.
We know who you mean.
We're the team of Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill. What a shock.
The dinosaurs.
Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus in this match absolutely put on a hell of a performance, literally impressing us. But after so many choke slams and holy shit moments and a bloody Jungle Boy at the end, Kane and Abyss somehow pulled through and emerged victorious in their debut together, despite the crowd booed them out of the building. But this is a sign to come of things for the tag division because they're being put unnoticed. Carl, I'll start off with you.
Well, life did not, in fact, find a way, and neither did Luchasaurus. But he managed to look really good. Like him and Jungle Boy got way more offense in there. I expected this to be a squash match, and Luchasaurus basically took like a lot of the match and looked really good in defeat.
I ain't getting squashed.
Yeah, both these guys looked fantastic in the defeat, and I really liked how the ending sequence turned out, where like Luchasaurus was a chokeslam and Kane turns around, bang, black hole slam, 1, 2, 3. That was good stuff.
I will admit that was probably one of the best finishes of a tag match, if you would call it that one. JJ, what did you think about this?
So I'm split. On one hand, I say, "Wow, great match!" Like you had this underdog, this underdog team. Nobody gave a shot to, and they almost pulled it out. And I say, "Wow!" And then another part of me says, "Man, Kane and Abyss should have just gone in there and squashed them and like destroyed them." So I'm sure it's somewhere in the middle for me. But it was a great match. It was. There were a lot of hope spots where you thought, okay, well, maybe this Kane and Abyss team isn't going to last. But they pulled it out in the end. The crowd was not very happy with it. I wonder if you're going to run with that or not. And so maybe that's part of a grand plan, and you now have a great babyface team in Jurassic Express, and you have a heel team in Kane and Abyss.
I just think sometimes in the game, when you've got faces against faces, it chooses who's going to be the face and who's going to be the heel. And I guess the crowd in Germany just sided with the underdogs, which makes sense. Maybe Kane and Abyss are seen as like your version of John Cena or Roman Reigns, where it's like they're the chosen push ones, so we're going to start booing them, sort of thing.
Wow, that's a big comparison, bro.
It's also very difficult to do a squash match.
Right.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Glenn did say that they did have a debut on TV where they did squash another team. So this was their pay-per-view match, and this was a more competitive match. They've had squashes on TV against
and house shows as well.
Against jobbers and stuff. So.
Not to mention, Jack Perry was like the will not die guy in that match, and he got busted open because off camera he had the European belt.
Kane fucked up outside, yeah.
No, he did because Jungle Boy had the Euro belt and Kane just big booted it back in his face because he was going to wallop him off camera. That's what you didn't see on camera, just to let you guys know. That's why his face was so bloody.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. And going to our next matchup, which was a very big shock of the night. This was just after the promo of the debuting of the OC, which are Luke Gallows and, of course, Carl Anderson. So they've arrived in the WWA. Again, the tag team division has been put on notice. So things are really heating up. Which is really good.
Considering who else you have on your roster, that's a interesting pick and an interesting tag team to make their way.
Well, we don't even know if they're going to be with who are we yet, so we don't know.
No, we don't.
No, but it's a good debut. All they have to do is lose a couple of matches and they'll get a title shot.
Oh, jeez, that may not make no sense, I guess. But anyways, we go to the other matchup, which was one of the shockers of the night, which was Rey Mysterio against Ricochet. And if Mysterio had to lose, he had to take his mask off, and Ricochet would have ownership of it afterwards. It was for the last moment, and as we saw in this match, Mysterio tried everything, but Ricochet was on a whole new level. He got the win, but he didn't take it cleanly. He backs up Rey Mysterio, takes his mask off, and now he's running it like he owns it now, like it's his own trophy. Super heel turn for Ricochet, and the crowd were pissed. Carl, I'll start with you.
An interesting result. Like it's getting shocking, and it makes for a better story. It makes for a more interesting. Of course, Ray just retaining his mask is like a thing we've seen a million times. So it makes a better story, and then having the actual match was very good. It was just what you'd expect a spot fest between these two. Just a great cruiserweighty type match. Ricochet is one of those guys though. Is like his moveset is so exciting to watch. It's hard to have him as a heel, but you're doing a good job to make him just a prick, and just that little touches like him doing the freaking Brock people's elbow and just making it cocky. It's like, yeah, I know, I just did a super move. Cheer for me, you sons of bitches. And then of course he does he beats him, but he doesn't let him do the Juventude thing where or Psychosis when they get to take the mask off themselves. He beats him up, throws the steps on him, and then rips his mask off Randy Orton style.
Maybe that's where he learnt it from. JJ,
Yeah,
we saw how you reacted. You were outraged.
Yeah, no, I'm shocked because any other time we've seen this, it's Ray wins the mask match, and then we get a rubber match down the line, and now I don't know. Is he gonna come back with his face painted, or I don't. Is he gonna come back at all? Was this it for Rey Mysterio? How the heck are one of us gonna put it? How the heck are one of us gonna put his mask back on if you end up trading him? I don't know.
I know where they're going with this, and it's not what you think. When they were saying that Ricochet is going to be a new Ray, they kind of meant it.
Yeah, we pulled the trigger.
Right. Maybe I was onto something when I said Ricochet had to put the mask back on. So yeah, just I mean a shocking result, but ballsy. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Ballsy.
Ballsy. That's probably the most appropriate word to call this.
Bring in Billy Kidman. You could reunite the Filthy Animals with.
Oh, no.
Oh shit! No, no shit! I ain't bringing Billy Kidman in. Oh, Jesus Christ! He wouldn't cut it in this one.
Well, he's a good wrestler. Or he was.
I know, but oh yeah, well, look what they did to him in WCW, which was terrible. That thing with Hulk Hogan. Anyways, that's another argument for another day. And then we skipped for that match. The crowd was still in shock by what they saw, but we got into our first ever triple threat women's match for the women's championship. Bayley against Mandy Rose, the champion, against Charlotte Flair, who apparently had Ric Flair on commentary for this. Apparently, he snuck in without realising. He snuck through the crowd without us noticing. Slick Rick. And the match was a good back and forth, but at the end of the day, Charlotte Flair got the victory, and well, she's become the third ever woman in my WWA to hold the gold. So a little history in the making, and out of all the championships, this was the only one that changed hands.
Mm. I love how it's like WWE when they give you the first time ever. Like, yeah, of course it is. It's a new company. But anyway, no, it was a good triple threat match. Part of me is like, wow, that belt just keeps changing hands. Like, Mandy Rose kind of only just won it, and would kind of make it more interesting to keep the belt on her. But at the same time, Flair wins, lol. Like, Charlotte Flair isn't coming in to be a jobber. Charlotte Flair is going to be the crown jewel, the champion, especially with all the push behind her with Flair and everything. We'll get to the post match thing in a minute, but I think it was a good match and the right result for putting attention on your women's champion and making it important. I think she's the big star. It's like me keeping the title of Becky Lynch as opposed to putting it on Britt Baker. It's like, yeah, sure, it's maybe not the things that the fans want, but it's the thing that will get the eyeballs on the product. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just to let you guys know as well, like I said, just to give you a little trivia, Mandy Rose did defend her titles on house shows, but this was the first we saw on a live TV, pay-per-view thing, so she has been a fine champion until tonight. JJ, you're next.
Yeah, I really kind of have to echo what Carl said. Like, a part of me says, oh man, like I kind of wish Mandy Rose had held it, a little bit longer. I thought she was having a good reign, but it makes sense. Charlotte is your biggest star, most accomplished women's wrestler on your roster. You have Ric Flair, for God's sake, and he's a major part of your show. So it makes sense to put the belt on Charlotte. I'm sure she, I don't think Rick was lying. She probably will have a very long reign, and she won't break the record, at least anytime soon, because of that. But yeah. It is the smart thing to do. Again, your, loyal WWA fans are probably like, why are they putting the belt on a WWE girl? But it makes sense.
Yeah, all three of them are WWE girls, though, really. But yeah,
yes, but I could picture in this universe, somebody going, Mandy Rose.
You mean because she was on your roster until not? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like.
Yeah, the WF smocks, I guess. But in any cases, if you may not have noticed though, guys, all those three women now are the first ever to hold that title, so there's a bit of a pattern going on there. Bayley won it first, Mandy got it, and now Charlotte Flair. Just think about that. It's really awesome.
That's how titles work.
Yeah, they've revolutionised that title, that's a good thing, and making my division women looking good.
Yep.
And the post promo, Ric Flair doing what he did afterwards was hilariously funny. And Jay, let's just be honest, JJ's reaction.
This is why we love the WWA right here. These little fun little killing for Mountain Dew and whoever else. stuff that me and Carl aren't gonna do, you do. So this
Well,
is
this
what
was
makes your
all
show,
totally
this
like
will make
this
your show
wasn't
different, and that's what makes it great.
like
Especially
this
when Ric Flair
wasn't
pulled up
like
the
this wasn't scripted. This was Ric Flair, quote unquote, going into business for himself. There's a time Mountain Dew thing was just a Bradley ad lib, and it made it into almost kind of. It made me think of like if this wasn't the universe and it wasn't an ad lib. It made me think of like the Royal Rumble match, the Mountain Dew pitch black match.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of made me think that like this was this like we realised, oh, Flair's doing a pro. Oh no, he's doing a sponsorship. Like, oh, okay. And then the
And
fact
now
that the next frame, it's like front and center on the desk between you and JR. And like, I expect you to pick it up and be like, oh, that's so good and tangy, folks. You can buy it in stores everywhere now. Like, this was random as hell, but
it
fun
worked.
but fun and chaotic in the right ways, as JJ said before. Yeah.
But at least we now know what the pay-per-view was being sponsored by at long last. I totally forgot about it. Props to you, Bradley, man. That worked. And JJ's reaction was so good.
And like I said, it's just the most random thing I could come up with.
Like
And
we
it
need
worked.
this. We need this random stuff occasionally, just to be like, "What the fuck?" and laugh. Like you read, like we've done. This is like we're back in the day where I had like the boss man get stabbed or like
That's old school reference for people that have been following us for years.
or Kane throwing Raven out the window.
Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, that hardcore match. Yeah. Back in we're doing a bit of attitude.
some craziness, and some of these fantasy shows need some of that craziness every now and then.
If you want to talk about craziness, we go to the Ultimate Warriors pre-promo, which he recorded the day before the event, as JR said. That's what he was reading. Okay, and why doesn't sound too jacked and smoked or whatever it was? He was basically talking like a normal human in this one, and then he kind of shooted a little bit. He mentioned WWF and AEW, mainly because of the quote-unquote social media toxication, mediocre happening alike, and all that bullshit that he was saying. But it worked. He was literally trying to bury the companies of what that he doesn't think of, like this and that. So he wasn't shooting for Cornette Carr, just to let you know. He was talking about the media and some of the talents and whatnot who don't believe in the destinies, and he kind of cut down WWF because, this and whatever it was like a shell of its former self, as he said. And then he mentions 10 years that he departed from the World Wrestling Federation, quote unquote.
I'm so glad you kept going with that sentence.
It worked. That's what I mean.
10 years since I departed from the World Wrestling Federation. Oh, thank God.
He departed peacefully. He departed
Especially
peacefully.
Since Taker was digging his grave at the start. It's like, oh no.
It was but that grave. Listen, Taker did that grave photo himself.
He ain't getting any fucking Dana Warrior award for this, yeah.
Yes, very guys. It was such a good promo.
But this was just crazy. Like this is crazy. Ultimate Warrior, bollocks, if I may borrow the phrase.
But it worked.
Absolute insanity of the Ultimate Warrior. So you actually do like a really good job of being batshit insane.
You sound exactly like Walter Warren. Like this was an Ultimate Warrior promo. I literally, he said something like, "No, the age that we have reached
does not matter. It is a number."
I'm sure that's a Jerry Lawler line back in the day. The promo made no freaking sense because it was Warrior, but that works. That is how Warrior is. I will say the funniest part was when he said social media, it does not exist. It's not real. Like he's like the right wingers who are like, fake news. He just doesn't acknowledge that Twitter exists at all. It doesn't exist.
WWE doesn't exist.
It's like
yeah.
Warrior?
Social media, and you keep saying on commentary, social media doesn't exist now. It's like you signed a WWA contract to no, you delete all your social media accounts. You are not allowed online. You join the WWA.
It's basically like we're protecting the locker room area. You did like they did back in the Attitude Era. There was a code of protecting your character, and and not all that dirt shit. It's like all those internet fans that we see, so they will not know what goes on behind the scenes because that's classified. You pay attention to what happens in the square circle. Ignore the shit that's backstage. It's basically keeping the media.
I don't want to know what's going on backstage at your company with some of your characters.
We know.
That's why I'm protecting the talent, so that the gimmicks do not get exposed or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Ric Flair, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, oh my god! Some of the people that are backstage in that locker room, it's gotta be insanity. It's like ECW on steroids.
Glenn, what was the next match?
Yeah, if just be glad I didn't get CM Punk, otherwise he would have thrashed the whole locker room. He would have jacked it up, anyways. But that's another thing for another day. But at least we had some fun with that about the Warrior promo, and then we get back to.
I gotta say this. Sorry, just it's so weird that me and JJ we use CM Punk and Jim Cornette as our shoot guys, which are the shoot guys. But when you do it, it's the Undertaker and the Ultimate Warrior. What the fuck?
They are basically
kayfabe.
You have Paul Heyman to do your shoots.
Really in kayfabe characters are doing your shoot promos on other companies. It's what?
It's because they're no longer a part of that company.
I'm going to bury you in the ground, but also fuck WWF.
Because they've left the company now, they're no longer part of it. They can be who they want to be now. They're basically being what they say. What's on their mind. But it works. Anyways, only the WWA can you get away with shit like that. Legit. Yep. Anyways, back to the matchup, and this was a legit battle. Although we almost saw an upset in this one. It was the Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor match, which of course Lesnar challenged Balor to, and we almost saw the streak end. But Balor put on a good performance, but Brock Lesnar in Super Beast mode at the very end. Boom, F5, but then he beats the shit out of him, and the referee, unfortunately, had to tell Brock, don't make me do it, I have to. And then he just, F5 for the table, and I told the ref, reverse the decision, Balor's winning it, and Brock was just pissed, and Heyman just, told him to get out of there, and, Heyman does what he does best when he's in panic mode. So, in any cases, guys, I'll start with you, Carl. What did you think of the match?
Good match. Finn looked strong. I like how the story was told, where he kept going. Brock kept stumbling and finally took him over the top rope, which again is a story because obviously he took him out of the Battle Royal. So that's again good psychology in the match. Which for saying we're doing this on 2K games is pretty cool that we managed to tell that story. Brock getting the win makes sense, but then the reverse decision keeps Balor strong. Let's Balor get the win and the number one contendership, which is what this was for, without beating Brock, which makes sense. The only thing I would have added is the kind of when this happened to Brock in WWE, when he F5 Michael Cole and stuff that would have been the only thing that would have made it better. I almost feel like this match should have been first, and he should have taken out Don West and Michael Hayes, and that explains why you were on commentary.
That could have happened.
Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah, I should have thought about that maybe. Who knows? But the thing is, I wanted to put Brock Lesnar a bit later. He's getting into that he's breaking into the glass rings, as I said. He's becoming a main eventer. Okay, he's working his way through this environment.
Lesnar's breaking through the glass ceiling.
The young up-and-comer Brock Lesnar.
He's breaking the glass ceiling of the WWA.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's breaking.
So this was a good match. Back and forth. Balor kind of fighting from underneath. Got in a few spots. Kept working at it. But Brock just too powerful. It's Brock Lesnar. And then the finish. Probably the perfect way to give Brock a loss in the record book, but keep him strong. So
he hasn't technically broken his own.
Good stuff all around for a match that I really thought would just be squash 1, 2, 3, and Balor managed to make it competitive.
Well, at least Brock did get his revenge a bit, though. Just keep in mind, he may have, quote, lost the match, but he's not actually beaten, because he was never pinned or submitted, so his streak remains intact. Yeah. Technically. Heyman will tell you about it another time, alright?
Technically, they both won, which was a way of giving them both the win. Also, exit money.
Not if the win is disputed and it's technically, like you said, they might not pay out on.
Jesus Christ, let's not go into that one.
It works in canon, okay?
Oh man. Anyway,
in all fairness, with stuff that's planned down the line, this was the only result because you needed Brock to keep his streak alive, and Brock gets to keep his streak alive, and Finn Balor gets a win. So,
Well, let's go on to the semi-main event.
And the semi-main event, even though we kind of forgot to commentate in the entrances because we were all having our moments, but I will have to say this though. It's only the second steel cage in WWA history. Triple H and Samoa Joe, the final confrontation, and within less than 5 or 10 seconds of the match, Triple H was already a bloody mess. Joe was just a ravage animal tonight, even though he was taped up badly because he was 50-50 going into that match. But he was in super Samoan beast mode. Triple H did what he had to do, like as he always does, because he's Triple H. But we all thought he was going to get away with that pedigree, but Joe survived. He made a comeback, and with one defiant muscle buster, he put the game away. 1, 2, 3, got his revenge, and possibly he's put himself back into the main event title picture because, a win over someone like Triple H, you're bound to get there again anyways. So, Carl, I'll go to you first. What were your thoughts on this steel cage match with Triple H and Samoa Joe?
Surprisingly one-sided, and not in the way you think. Sure, you think the general psychology of a match would be the heel is beating down the face of the face coming. This was just Samoa Joe like, no, fuck you, Gunter. Bang! He just keeps hitting him, just keeps kicking the shit out of him, takes it out. When he goes for the pin, he picks him back up. Triple H eventually took advantage of that and got the pedigree and almost got the win. But Joe managed to get the win with the muscle buster. Yeah, this was what it needed to be, which was Triple H paying for his sins.
And what about you, JJ? What were your thoughts about it?
That's exactly it. This is very much sort of, the end of the movie where the good guy finally has the bad guy cornered and just pummels the shit out of him. And you did a great job of making the cage brutal. Like, Hunter gets busted open right away. He's getting bounced off the cage. It's that old school bar cage. So just great job with that. Great job with the aesthetics on it. And just, making that cage feel brutal. And yeah, Joe kicked his ass. This feels like the end of it. And yeah, Joe looks strong.
Not to mention
Joe got his revenge for all the sledgehammer shots. He beat the shit out of Hunter. Didn't need a weapon, only needed his fist, and he got his revenge for sure.
At least Triple H didn't take a blade job. Like, he was actually gushing blood out of that side of his head.
We'll talk about Samoa Joe and blade jobs with that machete thing, but
but you know what I mean, though. It wasn't like one of those, what Triple H took, but damn, that was a good match, though, in the end. And then finally, we get into the one we have all been waiting for, what 51,000 fans in Germany wanted to see, and we saw it and we called it. The main event, the World Heavyweight Championship, the Ultimate Warrior versus The Undertaker. Let's just put it straight forward. This was an iconic match between two icons. Warrior became the closest, and I say that again, he has become the closest out of all the previous guys that came before him to nearly break not only Undertaker's undefeated streak, but he nearly broke the title streak of becoming 4-1. But The Undertaker, as we all know, he came back, he managed to get the job done, and he won it cleanly as he said he would do. And he goes on 5-0 in his world title streak. And just when you think he's going to come back and take Ultimate Warrior to, quote-unquote, take him to his grave to give him a respectful burial, the lights go out, the crowd goes nuts, Sting appears on the ramp and he's pointing his bat at Undertaker, who looks even more pissed. And well, I think the stage is set for something big. But we all know Hope and Glory ended with the Ultimate Warrior and Undertaker in a classic showdown, all for the World Heavyweight title. And as Carl said on commentary, it was probably the best title defense The Undertaker has had in WWA so far. Carl, I'll start with you.
This reminded me of Warrior and Hogan at WrestleMania 6 in a way of like it was way better than it should have been, like in terms of Warrior's skill set, but because of the hype of the characters and Warrior actually like trying, it made for a good back and forth match where you're like, oh shit, Warrior might actually win. The only disappointment for me is that the AI can't do Warrior's real finish because his real finish isn't like his real finish is like a comeback, I think, where he does the clothesline, press slam. So, whereas In the game,
the AI just isn't built
the
to do
AI
that.
just has signatures, the press slam, and then the jump off.
Mm.
You know.
I think there was a comeback. I think we saw it with
Yeah, but
Braun Breaker.
he didn't do the full. He didn't do the full warrior finish.
Oh,
just
like
because
the
of the way the
three
game,
close
just because of the way the game mechanics are. But we saw everything else. And yeah, warrior pulling out pile drivers on the floor and so on. Like, yeah, this was a just like the Andre match, but even more so because the Andre match was kind of limited by the fact that Taker couldn't fucking pick him up or do anything to him. This was way better than it had any right to be. This reminded me of an old school sort of WWF 80s main event where the strength of the characters matched with a little bit of good athleticism, especially from Taker's part.
Yeah, you don't need to do much. You know,
Yeah.
you just need to do the little things. Yeah, I was
Although-
gonna say Hogan Warrior was like my comparison. Like you could just imagine that like once one half of the crowd is chanting for Warrior, one half of the crowd is chanting for Taker. Great match. Taker's still the champ. Right call. And I'll be honest. A part of me, I said in the predictions that I had an idea and I didn't want to spoil it, but a part of me thought that Sting would get involved in the match and maybe you would reunite Sting and Warrior. Now you might still do that. And certainly I don't think it's a coincidence that this was Warrior and then Sting came out to kind of I don't know, save him, but make some kind of message to the Undertaker. But a part of me thought, okay, well, maybe Sting screws Taker and we head off in that direction and
like the Blade Runners as heels against Taker. That would be interesting.
or something like that. Hey, it's WWA, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
So a part of me thought that you didn't go that route. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you kept the belt on Taker. And it seems you're doing Taker Sting 1-on-1. Wow, that could.
Well, the last two shows have ended the exact same way with the Sting coming out, but nothing actually happening. So we're very, very slowly building to Taker and Sting, hopefully next month.
Yeah. The thing is, as well, there was one part in the match which was, I think we can all agree, was the counter of the night. Was when when Undertaker was going for that superplex and Warrior somehow in midair he need Taker in the back of the head and leg right behind him.
I've never seen that animation in the game because I've never seen a
right.
superplex.
I was like, what the heck is what the heck?
Yeah.
I honestly
God
thought he was gonna hit the brain buster like on
top rope brain buster like fucking Japan.
I honest to God thought that I was gonna.
Meltzer would lose his shit if the Undertaker and Ultimate Warrior pulled out a top rope brainbuster.
I think only in Japan. Yeah, only in Japan, I think you can pull out the brain buster and not anywhere else. But anyways, though, all in all, Hope and Glory delivered what it said it was going to do, especially in that main event.
For sure.
So, and the biggest crowd, like I said it before a million times. It's not the biggest show, but it felt like a WrestleMania match with Taker and Warrior. But we've had the biggest crowd tonight in WWA. 51,000 people turned out in that one. It's the record we've had so far for WWA in terms of crowd turning out. So it was definitely a historic night, and the fans were sent home happy.
Okay. Good. All right. So that will do it for this. So we're going to come back with Cyber Sunday. That'll be within the next week or so. That will be coming to you. So yeah, thank you everybody, and we'll see you next time.
So long, everybody.
Much love, y'all.
We get this thing to stop. Hang on.
Sorry.